What's up, everybody? It's me, V. Dante just ran by my computer, so my microphone is covered in cat fur. Hey, Kemi! So you're probably used to this by now, but I believe off stream I went ahead and did some supports, so get to start off our lovely our lovely day together. Reading those. And now that I remember that Felicia and Setsuna were supposed to get married, we can do that. Oh, what should I learn how to make? I guess tea would be a good place to start. I think most retainers know how to make tea. There you are. I wasn't sure when you would come.
Oh, I didn't notice you.
Hi, Felicia. Can we start with tea? I've seen you carry that before. Sometimes you break it, but you always make enough to get more. I wish I thought of that. I should make a bunch.
What?
Oh, sure. I'm not too good at it, honestly. But I've made some good batches before, so maybe we'll be lucky. Same girl. Are you ready to learn? Yes, ma'am. Wow, we finally got a full brew. Is your hand okay?
Feels good.
The ice helps. Thank you, Felicia. I don't know why, but like I'm reading Setsuna's voice now, like that chick, like that Theranos chick. You know what I'm talking about? Or is that like really specific to my interests? You're very welcome. I'm glad it's working. Let's taste your tea, Setsuna. Oh, not good, huh?
But
I mean, you added some sugar or something. If you added some sugar or something, I could definitely drink it. But as is. Sorry, Setsuna, you tried so hard. You'll get good at it if you keep practicing. Hi, Liz!
no.
Sorry, Felicia. I've never really had to be good at anything before. Damn. Huh? Really? Yeah, that's how I was raised. I still try to learn, though. Will you still teach me something?
Shall we?
I can try. I'm only pretty good at Norian cuisine, though. Is that okay?
I'm happy.
I would love to. It sounds fun. I can't wait. Okay, we can meet tomorrow. We're just starting off by like reading supports. We got Selkie and Shiro married. Selkie, wait up. Have you eaten yet? If not, I was thinking we could grab a bite together. That sounds like fun, Shiro. Ever since our last taste test, I've been spending you and I have been spending a lot of time together. Yep, for some reason I always enjoy my food more when I'm with you. Sharing all these meals together almost makes me feel like we're dating. Isn't that funny? Yeah, it's hilarious. That is actually what I was genuinely going to organically say here, and then he just said it for me. Is something wrong, Shiro? You look upset all of a sudden. Like I wasn't even reading it when I started talking. Nothing. I was just thinking the same thing. That's all. What? So why are you upset then? The truth is that I want to be with you, and not just for meals. You mean? I mean like I want you to be by my side all of the time. Selkie, will you be my wife? What? You must be pulling my leg, right, Shiro? Are you acting so surprised? Does this really come as a shock to you? I wouldn't trade the time we've spent together for anything in the world. Maybe I shouldn't have told you, but I felt like I had to get it off my chest. So what you're really saying is that you love me, is that it? Say that so loud, someone might overhear you. Relax, Shiro. The truth is that I love you too. Really? You mean it? Of course, being with you always makes me really happy. I especially love arguing with you all the time. It's too much fun. You're the only person I want to be with, I promise. Of course I'll marry you. Oh, thank the gods, that's a relief. Are you happy now? Of course, I couldn't be happier. Would you like to celebrate by having a bite with me? You bet, I'm really hungry. Okay, real question here for a second. In Fire Emblem Engage, do they say god or gods or like dragons when they need to have like an expression? Because I've been going with gods by like default, because like they see like the divine dragons as gods and there were multiple of them, but like, you know, like, would they say gods? Food for thought while I read this next one. Well, that's that. Walked half a dozen feet. Time for a nap. Same. Sleep interrupted, the slumbering volcano, ready to explode. Oh, sorry to trip over you, Matama. Were you sleeping there? I hate doing the sleepy character voices. I have napping rights to this spot. Move along, or else. I don't have any such rights. This is a public space. Please, spare me your haiku tantrum. Lava bubbles, the volcano will explode. The fool doesn't run. I refuse to be baited into a haiku battle. I just want to take a nap here. Lava splatters him. The volcano blows its top. Still, the fool stays put. Oh, fine. I'll leave if only you stop the pain of your dreadful poetry. Coward. I just want to sleep. I thought you of all people would understand that. I was sleeping until you came along. I said I was sorry. I'll just go sleep right over there. Volcano fumes, demands a sacrifice, the pillow you hold. You must be joking. This is my favorite nap time pillow. Give it to me, Dwyer. I swear that you'll never wake from that nap. A direct threat. Have your powers of poetic persuasion failed you? Fine, here, my pillow. You may pass, vanish from my sight, take your nap elsewhere. You have crossed a line today, Matama, one that cannot be uncrossed. Yeah, my impulse was also, like, gods, like, plural, but, like, I don't know. It's the things that keep me up at night when I'm writing fanfiction. Corin, you're always outside, aren't you? I came out here to unwind, but it's so windy. Yes, I think a storm is coming. I haven't seen such a dark cloud since I left Nor. You must be thinking about how much you miss it. I see that wistful look on your face. It's hard to believe we lived in the same country. Our experiences were so different. I've listened to your stories, but it's hard to picture anything good happening there. I think many Hoshidans feel that way. So I must bridge this gap. We must work together to end this war. By invading them, I guess. I agree with you completely. We can't call one place good and another bad. You and I are linked by fate. It's no coincidence that we're both here. If you and I work as a team, surely we can bring about peace. You know, I'd do anything to make that happen. We're in this together, Azura. I like how they get different supports each route. I wish more characters got that. Alright, I think that's enough training for today. What was I doing for Shiro? Or Shigure, sorry, my bad. Afternoon, Kildori. Just finishing up your training. Yes, and you? I just got back from a little pleasure flight with my Pegasus. A pleasure flight? Yes, my mount and I love to go on them. It's extraordinarily relaxing. Do you not often do the same? No, I train, of course, but flying for leisure seems strange to me. Right? I was just about to say, like, Kaze should have different conquest supports. It just makes sense. How odd. I'd have thought that the writer as skilled as you would love flying. It seems stranger to me that you love it so much. Flying is a battlefield skill. Although I suppose some types enjoy combat simply for the sake of it. It's true, we typically do fly only for military purposes, but that's why I think it's so important to fly for leisure as well. We should never allow the love of it to die in our hearts. Perhaps you might enjoy it more with company. Will you fly with me next time? I can find the time. How far would we be going? Oh, I hadn't considered it. I thought we could fly wherever the wind takes us. What do you say? Sure, alright. Perhaps it will prove more refreshing than I imagine. Then it's settled. I'll call on you when the time comes. I look forward to it. Oh wait, okay, these two getting married off, so we're almost done with getting everybody married. Thanks for all your help gathering herbs, Sasami. We found so many this time. You're welcome, but Midori, I'm a little concerned about you. You need to pay more attention to where you're going. You've got your head in the clouds. You could get lost out there. I know, I'm working on that, but I forget when I'm having such a good time. Well, it makes me nervous thinking about you all by yourself. What if I wasn't with you? Actually, I wanted to talk to you about that, Hisami. I don't want to go alone anymore. You think you could stay with me? That way I'd never get lost. Are you suggesting that you want me by your side every day? Yes, I think that is what you... Yes, exactly. When you're there, I'm safe and happy and we have fun too. It's perfect. Midori, I'll do as you ask, but only on one condition. I don't want to just be your herb gatherer. I want to be your boyfriend too. This line has like I don't want to be your boyfriend, I want to be your husband vibes. Like, you do? Really? I know you were a little scared of me at first, but I hope that's changed. Of course it has. Now when I see you, I think of all of the fun times we've shared. Well, there are plenty more where those came from, I promise. Hey, Rose! God, that just reminded me of, like, when I was in school and we had, like, our sex education courses. And they did this really stupid play that all rhymed about the values of waiting until marriage. You know, standard Midwest sex education stuff. And, like, it was like, oh god, it was like, we did it before marriage, and now I'm jealous all the time, and our relationship is in shambles, and we're breaking up, and like, all of this stuff. And then, you know, in the one where they waited, like good Christian children, they had the whole, like, I don't want to be your boyfriend anymore, I want to be your husband. Like, pause for dramatics in the middle and everything, and I'm literally sitting there like a freshman in high school, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I think I want to die. I think this is the first thing that has happened in my life that has made me go, I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, we gotta invite Kiragi. Hold on.
Hey. Maybe I'll bag a bear soon. I'll bring it here if I do.
Don't bring your dead bear into my room. Leave it outside on the porch like a good kitty. Anyways, yeah, sorry, adventures in these
Come on in.
high school days again for some reason.
Yay!
I can't be the only one that happened to, right? Like,
Come back soon.
I mean, I know I'm not. At least it wasn't, like, aggressive. They were just annoying. Annoying and wrong. Okay, Midori, don't lose my jade. We're still trying to get that Takumi headdress I didn't forget.
Your guard's down.
I think we'll be fine. As long as she doesn't do something stupid like miss here.
Glad that's
Okay.
over.
Get a what? We gotta get the where is it?
Hello.
We gotta get where's my baby boy? I wanna get this. Wherever it went. This. I wanna get this for Takumi. Which means I need 30 jade. Which means some minor arena saves coming.
Bye for now.
If the necessity arises.
Yep.
Huh?
What is your idea, Rose? Oh, I also forgot to mention, I did a battle off stream, you know, to do like the support grinding, and Yukimura showed up. So we have him now. He's just hanging out. Takumi wearing that crown while marrying Leo. I love it. I think he would look very cute in like a half traditionally Hoshidan, half traditionally Norian sort of style wedding outfit. Like he's got like the like Hoshidan style crown. There was no story. You can. I just didn't have enough to get all of the jade I needed, so we're working on it. What, Rose? Is that what you were drawing? Please. Yes. What? Fine. Okay. You're asking me to remind you to do something? That's a disaster waiting to happen. Okay, anyways. Camilla. Following Shora's directions, the group makes use of a secret underground passage. As they make their way forward, a dangerous enemy confronts them. Okay, I'll make a note in my brain space for like somebody here can like and I didn't bring my notebook down here. Again, I forgot. There's a piece of paper. Okay, hold on. Somebody left a piece of paper down here. I think this is my shopping list from 4 weeks ago that I forgot to take to the store. I'm a mess. Remind Rose. Sexy. Bushido. Nor. Wedding. Outfit. With crown thingy. Okay, got my note. I'm gonna leave it right where Dante likes to sleep. This is quite a passage. It's more like a catacomb than a tunnel.
Right?
Yeah, there's some spooky stuff down here for sure. Thank you for the warning, but I think we'll be alright.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for accompanying us here, Elise. We'll be alright from here. I'd recommend that you stay with Casita for a while.
What?
What? Why? Because we're heading to the castle. That means we'll be facing off against King Garen, and likely Xander too. Things could get ugly. There's no need for you to be there. So what you're saying is you're going to try and kill Xander and Father, right?
I am so sorry.
I'm afraid I must do whatever it takes to end this war. Haley! Ultimately, I have to do what's right for the people of Hoshido and Nor. If that means killing King Garen, or even Xander, well...
Alright.
I see, that settles it. I'm coming with you.
No.
No, Elise, it's too dangerous, and I can't let you fight your family. That's a burden I alone must bear. Oh, don't be silly. I'm not going to fight with anyone, and neither are you. I'm not siding with or against you, sister. I want to help bring both sides together. I want the war to end as much as you do, so I'm coming with you to let Xander and Father and everyone else know how I feel. They're still super mad at you, but maybe they'll hear me out. Maybe we can end this war without any more fighting. Don't we at least have to try and end it without hurting each other more?
Understood.
Elise. Alright, I suppose you won't be in any danger from either side. Shadowing. Just promise me that you won't do anything reckless.
You know
Yep, I promise. Alright, then let's get moving. Sorry, I don't know why the words suddenly got really hard there for a second.
Well,
so far so good. This passage appears fairly well traveled. Although I see a fork in the road ahead. Which way do we go, Elise? The path to the right leads to an area near my quarters. Camilla said that the other paths lead more or less to the throne room.
I see.
Right, left path it is. But she also said the left path is like a maze. She wanted me to never take that path, you guys.
We've got this.
Don't worry, Elise. You wouldn't believe what we've had to overcome to get here. I'm confident that we can get through anything together.
Okay.
If you say so.
Huh?
Doesn't matter. It's just, you almost seem like a different person now. So commanding. I guess I just have to get used to you being all grown up.
Yes.
It's true, I've done a lot of growing since I left Nor. But don't worry, Elise, I'm still the same old Corin. And I'll always do everything I can to protect you, little sister. Aw, thank you! I'm so glad you came back. I love you so much. Whoa, easy with the monster hugs. I almost fell over.
Lady Elise.
This map and layout was annoying in the Engage DLC since I brought so few. I know, tell me about it. Oh, did you hear that? That's Lady Elise's laugh.
It's true!
Oh god, how do I do an Arthur voice? Oh! You're right, let's report this to Lady Camilla post-haste. I didn't have Emblem Corn on a flyer to reach Camilla for that extra time. Tell me about it. This part of the tunnel seems a bit ominous. Be on guard, everyone. Yeah, are you seeing all these traps? Most of them have been sprung, but I bet there are even more that haven't. Oh, look! Hinoka and Sakura get speaking lines. Good for them. And the ones that did spring look like they were pretty effective. I'm seeing more corpses than I'd like. Corpses? I thought those were just decorations to make it spooky. Sakura, really? I'm scared, Korin.
You'll be alright.
It's okay, Sakura. If you want to close your eyes, I can lead you through this part.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much. What about me? I'm scared too. Then I can help lead you too. Just come over to this side. Yay! Uh-oh, did you hear that? There's someone behind us.
It can't be.
Elise, have you ever seen any faceless down here? Oh god. Oh, she has jiggle physics. I never noticed that before. Oh, Elise, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Big sister.
Bella, what are you doing down here?
Oh.
Like I said, I was looking for you. Are you hurt, darling? Who are these people? Are you being kidnapped right now?
What?
No, these are...
This could be trouble.
Oh, Shedens, I knew it. Well, I'm so glad you could meet down here. How dare you bother my baby sister. I shall now make you all dearly regret ever stepping foot in here.
Here I am.
Hold on, Camilla, it's me, Korin. We're not kidnapping Elise. Dante. Stop. Stop swishing your tail around, knocking all these wires into my microphone. Korin, how could this be? You're back in Nor? It's a long story. Well, have you come to your senses? Are you returning to Nor for good?
No.
Oh, sorry, but no. I want Hoshido and Nor to be at peace, and that can't happen while Garen lives.
You're so cute.
I see. So you want to come back, but these awful people are still confusing your little head. Don't worry, darling. Big Sister's here to take care of these monsters for you.
We won't give up.
Camilla, no, you don't understand.
Stop!
Please listen, sister.
I'll take care of this.
Don't worry, Elise. I promise to save your precious Korin. Once I've killed all her friends, she's sure to remember her true family. Right? Right. So, like, I don't mind Camilla being this unhinged, but one of my criticisms of this game is that everybody's like, oh, Korin, you're just confused. Here, I'll just, like, kill everybody and get you back. Like, be angrier, Camilla. Be angrier at me. Okay, so we still need Mitama and Dwyer. Still need Kildori and Shigure. We still need... Midori and Hisami are done. Just gonna take everybody off for a second here. I definitely want to bring Azura. I definitely want to bring Takumi. And I definitely want to bring Ryoma. Let's see here. Setsuna and Felicia are gonna be absolutely useless, if I'm being perfectly honest with myself. I guess, like, I could give Felicia, like, a rod and she'll be, like, another healer. And, like, occasionally do chip. Mitama and Dwyer, Kildori and Shigure. We gotta bring Kaze. Let's also bring Hinoka and Sakura. Like 2 more. What Rose? Kildori. I guess we'll bring Reina and Why? Who did you want? And Orochi. Okay. And I think I bought a bunch of rods from the store. Yeah. So I could like have some on hand when my healers needed new ones. Checking real quick. I think everybody's good. Okay, this map. Actually, before we start, pair up Dwyer, and pair up Guri and Kaeldor. Pair up Setsuna. Again.
In the name of justice!
In the name of justice, never fear, Lady Elise Arthur is here to vanquish your captors.
I can do this.
This won't be anything more than a light workout.
Huh?
Oh, Arthur, I don't need saving. And Efi, save your energy.
Oh.
Oh, Arthur and Efi, those are your retainers, aren't they? Yep, they're the best. They seem to think you're kidnapping me. Whoops. This is all my fault for sneaking out and running around with you. If you can get me over to him, I'm sure we can smooth this over.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a shot, but remember, this is still a battlefield. Stay close. He's not actually on the map, though, right? Do I just have to run over there with Corrin? Let's get the lay of the land here for a moment. Throw a fireball. Effie. Whatever. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'll do my best.
Okay, I'll bring Corrin to them then. I'm surprised that only had a 1% chance to hit. First things first then, we're gonna like mark where they can see. Just real quick. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Because we're gonna have to, I guess we could go... Oh, that's impassable anyways, okay. Well, we'll figure it out. 13 and 13 is 26 plus 4. That just barely does not kill.
Okay, let's go. I'm over here.
You could pair up Corrin with Reina and fly there, maybe? Yeah, I could. I don't think you can fly over the edifices, though. You have to go around anyway. Okay, let's send, like, some of you up this way and some of you, like, over that way. It's hitting you there. Okay, Reina. Go be with your wife. Okay, Matama, come here. I have so many archers. Why do I have so many archers? I mean, I know the answer to that is because you made them all archers, idiot, but no. I can at least pretend to be surprised by the consequences of my own actions. that hurts.
I can help.
Okay, we got a bit of a traffic jam here. Let's get Kaze back. I forgot to check if there were any chests on this map or anything that he could open. Hold on. I don't see any. Okay, and then I would really like to get like an archer to be able to hit him, so like... I do have Mitama paired with Dwyer. But Dwyer's not going to be doing anything useful because he's still a troubadour, and since we got him early, like, we don't get, like, the seal or whatever.
Let's go. I will extinguish you.
Unnecessarily crit me, mommy. Also, forewarning, since we're probably going to be starting Conquest, probably not next week, but like within the next couple of weeks, I have a poll set to start on the blog to vote for like who you want Corrin to marry there. So, I think I have that set to go up, like, I scheduled it for Monday. I might just post it right after the stream is over. So, if you are invested in who my Corrin marries, you can go ahead and vote in that when it goes up. Used to her hair being pink and she and Sakura in the same class. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that was Sakura down by Takumi. I make sure to pair them up before the battle starts so that I can't be an idiot and, like, forget to pair them up when it starts. Because that has happened before. I don't want to go, like, too far afield. Oh, you know what? I remember exactly how I did this when I first did this. I put Takumi in the gutter and just had him run right up to Camilla. Because he can just walk over the water. Oh, right, okay. So it's just like the Engage map where she destroys the barriers. Okay, well... That's gonna change my map strategy just a wee bit. I wanna know where Effie, Arthur can reach. So I don't accidentally, like, kill them. 17, like, not enough probably, right? Is that exactly enough? I think that's exactly enough. Hold on. Well, if it's not like you can do much.
I'd run if I were you.
Or just proc your daddy's... She's a chip off the old block, she is.
I could have done better.
She's a chip off the old Ryoma block. Yeah, I remember this now. I literally just, like, ran through everything with Takumi. Because he was, like, my best unit. Okay, what will you do to this guy?
This isn't my job.
Yeah. I was also thinking of methods for us to get more gay in Conquest when we randomize, because, I don't know. It's a bit tragic that we wound up with so many straight pairs this time around.
Well,
We'll hit her, but her res is, like, good. I won't do it.
very kind of you. All in the cards.
But yeah. First we have to decide who Corrin's gonna be. I'm actually not opposed to Flora, but also, for some reason, the original creator of this mod really liked Flora. So Flora's like the only character other than Corrin who has fully implemented same-sex supports with every single other character. Except for like the I think except for like the cake characters, obviously. Because usually the people who make these mods don't do like intergenerational
Allow me.
mixing of the S supports. Takumi, I love you so much.
Not my fault you're weak.
Alright, I gave Ryoma too much credit. Hildori is a chip off the old block with regard to her father and her uncle. But now I put Takumi in danger. So, that's concerning. Also probably not with Sakura, at least, because they're like, don't leave little. Yeah, I think she also doesn't have any with like Sakura and Elise, but I mean, at this point, I'm like, what am I expecting? You know?
We won't lose. Look me in the eyes.
It's not even like. I feel like we've talked about this, so I don't want to like talk it to death again, but like,
Let's have that.
I don't know, it's just one of those things where I'm like, man, like you can do whatever you want with your mod, but like at least be consistent, you know? Like, Effie and Elise are the same age. That's like canon. They're canonically the same age. So like if you're gonna be like, oh, we can't do Elise because she's too young, like, you should probably be applying that to the characters that are around their age too, you know? So I'm not, I don't know. I'm not too bothered by the little sisters not being like getting a lot of new S supports, because the characters I would want to pair them with already have canon S support ability, so I don't have to worry about that getting added. Enemy for Dante to snuggle? No, you just don't like it when I play Fire Emblem without petting you? We're gonna be playing one-handed for a second, because I gotta give the cat tummy pets. Ow, okay, never mind. Not giving the cat tummy pets anymore, he doesn't want it. that? What is that freaky mask? Do you think Leo owns one of these masks? How do I zoom in on you? Do I have to? Dude, do you think Leo owns one of these masks? Imagine, like, being Takumi, right? You're Takumi. You're married to Leo. You've been married for, like, 10 years. I don't know. Some long amount of time. You know, you just wake up and he's just standing over you, wearing this mask. How do you feel? What is your request, Rose? About that. Oh god, I'm already buried in Leo Kumi fanfics I need to finish. Welcome back, Akemi. Is there a Mary's Laszlo? Okay. Why? I'm curious. Anyways, Akemi, we were just talking about how Leo should totally wear this mask and stand over Takumi while he sleeps and just see what happens.
I'll back you up. Let me get a shot at it.
Dancer, dancer.
Amazing.
If that's the logic, I'm like giving you a gold star, Akemi. And I'm also bringing Rose into our single brain cell. I don't want to call it a cult, that sounds culty. Our single brain cell. Congregation. No, that sounds religious. I don't know. I'm a writer, I'm not good with words. Collective, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Akemi. See, this is why we all need to share.
All taken care of.
That is exactly your reasoning. Oh, gold star. 10 points to Akemi door. I feel weird making like the 10 points to Gryffindor jokes now with like everything.
Thank you.
I pronounce her name in my head as Soleil, even though I know it's Soleil. So if I say Soleil, that's just my brain doing what my brain likes to do. Who is... I really would like Ryoma to stop soaking all of the experience. Have him be a backpack, he'll stop, but I like having him to like defend his allies if necessary. I think she'll actually be fine. Okay, let's get like Orin moving up toward Arthur. It's dancer singer. Yeah, they can have little performances together. It'll be cute.
Let's go.
I feel like I was gonna say something. Possibly about fan fiction. I don't remember now. He's already pretty emo, but there's no such thing as too much emo. There's a such thing as too much. Remember, like... Oh, yeah. No, I remember what I was gonna say now. It was not about fanfiction. It was about, like, instead of being, like, my house is, like, Gryffindor or whatever, we should all go by warrior cats. We should all go by warrior cat clans. So, if you're, like, one of the people who grew up in the sauce of warrior cats, what's your warrior cat clan? And if you're not one of the people who grew up in the sauce, you're gonna be confused for a second here.
I'll do my best.
Okay. Warrior cats, right? River Clan. Okay, we got another River Clan base. Let's go. You got to do a book report on warrior cats, Akemi. I would have killed to do a book report on warrior cats. Warrior cats was like my childhood hyperfixation. I bought every book. I read them within like 2 days after they came out every single time.
Sorry.
And I just, dude, oh my god, it's like... Warrior Cats is like Game of Thrones, but for children and with cats. It's amazing.
I can support you.
There's like... I fully credit it with my, my love of
Are you okay?
forbidden romance. Naturally. There's a lot of forbidden romance, especially in like the first series. Actually, like the forbidden romance is kind of like an aspect of all of it. And like, you have like multiple layers of forbidden romance within the series, right? Because you have like the different clans, and they're all kind of supposed to be like completely apart from each other. What did that do? Oh, that zooms in. Holy shit, I hit that by accident. Anyways, they're all supposed to be like completely separate from each other, right? But like, of course, you have like characters throughout the series who are like, dang, like that Wind Clan Tomcat is fine. And, you know, they'll go, like, bang the Wind Clan cat or whatever. And, like... And then you also have the forbidden romance with, like, the medicine cats, right? Because the medicine cats aren't supposed to marry. They're supposed to, like, keep their, like... They're supposed to be, like, completely selfless and keep their attention completely on their clan.
Thank you.
You know, so they're not supposed to, like, get married and, like, have little baby kitties. But, you see, they do. And then sometimes you get medicine cats from one clan banging somebody from another clan, so you've got like double forbidden romance on. Featherpaw, you actually didn't even start with the first series. I'm not surprised, actually, that you might not have been able to get into it, because you're missing an entire 6 books of backstory. Yeah, actually, though, I started with that book, too. You picked a random one. Was it, Midnight, I think, is the first one in the second series? Because if it's Midnight, yeah. If it's Midnight, you started with the first book of the second series. What am I doing? What am I looking for? I think Corin will be fine. It's only like that axe guy.
Lady Elise.
Lady Elise, I'm so glad you're safe. I was so disappointed in myself when I heard you were missing. Oh, Arthur, I just came down here to get away from the castle for a while, and to be perfectly clear, Corin is not kidnapping me. Oh, so there will be no valiant rescue for me to perform today, I suppose. No, sorry about that, Arthur. I'm perfectly safe with Corin. I'm trying to help her gain an audience with Father, that's all.
No need to thank me.
Very well, I'll retreat the way I came and let Effie know the same as well. Effie, sorry. However, there's nothing I can do to stop Lady Camilla at this point. I hope you understand, milady. I know, my big sister can be so stubborn sometimes. Anyway, when this is all over, I'd like it if you came to my quarters for tea. You mean it's not all over now?
It'll work out.
There's one last thing I've got to help Corin with. It's all up to me. Don't worry about me. I'm perfectly safe with Corin. And afterward, we can celebrate the new era of peace with some tea.
Oh.
Nothing would please me more, milady. I shall await your triumphant return.
You know it.
Yep, thanks, Arthur. I'm lucky to have you as my retainer. Your kind words are much appreciated. Okay, they both become allies. Yeah, Warrior Cats is such a beautiful mess. Yeah. I honestly do think that the first series is, like, better than the second one. So, if you want to start with a Warrior Cats book, Into the Wild. You want to start with Into the Wild, because it gives you all of the backstory. It's the first book in the first series, where it all began. You know. All of that wonderful mess. You've also got, like, cat dementia, cat fascism, cat racism, like, cat... It's a lot. There's a lot going on. Teeny tiny kitties that are actually vicious murderers. The cat fascism? That's like Tiger Star's whole thing, right? He's like, I want to bring all 4 clans under my iron cat-fisted rule. My iron pawed rule. Oh, Arthur's about to fucking die.
My one weakness.
Oh, well, we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. You don't remember Tiger Star's iron pawed rule? You read Moonrise. That I don't even think that's the first one. No wonder you were confused. I think that's like the second or third one in the second series. It's not even like the first one. Alright, I gotta load up warriorcats.com. Oh my god, there's an app now. They have an app. I think I actually... Yeah. I'll accept your cookie. Prophecy begin, the new Yeah, you read the second book in the second series. Yeah. As a kid, the only 2-book series I liked was The Doll People and Percy Jackson. I don't think I ever read whatever The Doll People is. Percy Jackson was my shit, though. Love me some Percy Jackson. Okay, you guys are all, like, over here. And you need to, like, no. I was obsessed with Percy Jackson. Is that the sister cat died at the end. Yeah. She died, protecting... Oh god, what did they call, like, the cat tribe of, like, native inspired cats? She, like, died protecting them from, like, a mountain lion or something like that. And they kind of, she was, like, she actually went to, like, a different cat heaven. She, like, found her people with, like, the tribe cats, and she went to the tribe of endless hunting instead of Star Clan. This has got to be really confusing for everybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and she was like she like kind of had a thing with Crowpaw. I don't know if I don't remember if that was reciprocated or not. I think it was, like, her and Crowpaw were kind of, like, having a thing together. And then she died. And then later on in the series, when they're kind of, like, migrating to the cats to the new home, Crowpaw gets his warrior name, and he chooses to be named after her, and it's so cute. And then later on, Leafpaw, who becomes Leafpool, and Crowfeather Bang, and then their children are the protagonists of the 3rd series. I need to breathe there for a second. There's also, like, I don't know. I kind of lost interest in the series after, like, the 3rd and 4th series. Because, I don't know, like the magical powers were kind of getting to be a little bit much, you know? There were, like, magical cat powers, and they all, like, had magical cat power. The main protagonist had magical cat powers. Like, Lionheart's magical cat powers turned him into a Mary Sue. Hollyleaf just got screwed on the magical cat powers, and that was upsetting for her. I don't blame her. I would be pissed if I got screwed on the magical cat powers. What was Jayfeather? Jayfeather could, like, see things, right? He could, like, predict the future or something crazy. And he was blind, but he could see in his dreams. I remember that being part of it. And then I forget the other one. The Cloudtail's child, who ended up being the 3rd member of that prophecy. She could, like, hear. She had, like, supersonic hearing. Or just something absolutely wild. And I was kind of like, okay. And then, okay, since Lee wasn't there, I have to explain how crazy this went. Because Cat Hell invaded Cat Heaven in this book, in this series. The whole point of the 3rd and the 4th series is that Cat Hell was training real people to start a war against Cat Heaven. Like, when I say this series went off the rails, I am not exaggerating. Yeah, no, it got, like, very... Okay, Camilla, you can calm the fuck down now. It got very weird. Like... Because, like, the first series is like, oh, this, like, cat who used to be like a pet cat, you know, like a house cat, joins this, like, world of, like, wild cats, where he's, like, you know, like, he finds his place among the wild cats, basically. Like, it's the whole thing. And, you know, and he accidentally stumbles into this, like, sort of, like,
Very kind of you.
political situation within the clan he joins, which is ThunderClan, because we all need a Gryffindor. Within ThunderClan, where, like, Tiger Claw is, like, currently trying to become the leader of the clan, and he's, like, killing people to ensure that happens. The leader Blue Star, okay, oh my god, sorry. Do people want to hear me explain this? Because I don't have to, but I will. I will sit here for the next 20 minutes and explain the plot of Warrior Cats. Okay, so, there's Cat Heaven, and all, okay, sorry, let me organize my thoughts for a second. There's a group of wild cats living in the woods. This is somewhere in the UK, because everything happens in the UK. They're divided up into 4 clans. ThunderClan, who is like the Gryffindor. ShadowClan, who is like the Slytherin. RiverClan, which is, I guess, would be like kind of like the Ravenclaw. And WindClan, which is like sort of the Hufflepuff, but you know, like the Gryffindor and the The Gryffindor is like, Tiger Star is the villain again. Tiger Star is the villain again. Actually, it kind of comes full circle because in the original books, Fire Star was like prophesied, I think, to like kill Tiger Star, but he actually doesn't kill Tiger Star. The prophecy like doesn't go like that. He kills, Scourge kills Tiger Star. And so in the fourth series, Firestar kills Ghost Tiger Star again. Okay, but anyways, let me get back to my explanation. They're all 4 clans, right? There's 4 clans. Each clan has sort of like a clan structure. So there's the leader, they're on top, they make all of the decisions. The leader has a deputy who is basically in charge of like doing all of the things that the leader is like too important to do, like organizing daily patrols of the border and organizing hunting parties and that kind of thing. And then you have the warriors, they're kind of like the everybody else of the clan, where, you know, they're responsible for hunting and defending the clan from invaders and that kind of thing. You have the elders, who are the retired warriors.
That went well.
You have the medicine cat, who is like in charge. They're basically like the clan doctor. And then you have the apprentices, who are warriors in trainings. You have the queens, who are pregnant or nursing cats, basically. And then you have the kits, who are the kittens. I don't think I missed anybody. And the medicine cat will have an apprentice too, and that's the whole thing. And they have a naming structure that sort of denotes where you are in the clan hierarchy, right? So the leader, their name is always something star. So Blue Star is the leader of the clan at the beginning of Into the Wild. So her name is Blue Star. Warriors have a name that's like something something. So like, but like the first part always stays the same. So Blue Star, before she was the clan leader, was Blue Fur. And like Firestar, before he was the clan leader, was Fireheart, and like that kind of thing. And then you have the paws. The apprentices are the paws. So if you're an apprentice, you're like Blue Paw or Fire Paw. The medicine cat follows the same structure as the warriors, and the kits are like kit. So like Blue Kit or like Fire Kit. But Firestar wasn't a kit ever because he was a kitty pet beforehand. There's also like a whole lexicon of words that are associated with it. Like they call house cats kitty pets, or they call, you know, like they call cars monsters, that kind of thing. So, when the original series starts, Firestar is Firepaw. He's recruited into the clan by Blue Star because she got a prophecy from Cat Heaven. They have prophecies. She got a prophecy from Cat Heaven that basically a ginger cat would save them. He's the ginger cat messiah from whatever is about to trouble them.
Yes.
So she sees him in the woods. He's kind of like hanging out on the fence of his human's house. And she sees him in the woods and she's like, oh, this is the guy. This is the guy that's gonna save our asses. So, Firestar is very much the protagonist of the first series. Jesus is a ginger. Yes, Jesus is a ginger. Also, my mom wanted to name Dante Firestar, when we got him. My mom was also in the warrior cat sauce. Anyways, so then the plot roughly of the first series of Warriors Cats is that Firestar is recruited into the clan. He's kind of a fish out of water, learning how this all works. And there's some machinations going on in the background. So Blue Star has her deputy, and Tiger Star, at this point Tiger Claw, wants to be the deputy. So he kills Blue Star's deputy in a battle and makes it look like an accident. So he kills Redtail, I think was his name. Redtail barely exists because he literally dies at the very start of the plot. And so Blue Star is a very wise, she's depicted as a very wise leader in the beginning who kind of goes off the deep end toward the end. So it's a whole character arc for her. Yeah, so like, so Redtail dies, she appoints a new guy, I forget his name, I know it started with lion, I can't remember the suffix. Red is for red shirt. Hey, Page of Moths. No, Lionheart is in the 3rd series. It was like Lion...
All right.
Lion Fur or Lion something? I don't remember. Lion Blaze? Oh no, wait, no. Is it Lionheart and then Lion Blaze is the character from the other series? Whatever, it's Lion something. She appoints him. And Tiger Claw is pissed because he thought, like, when, you know, this goes down, I'm gonna be the deputy, which means I'm next in line for the leadership. That's how it works, is like the deputy is next in line to be leader. So when the leader dies, the deputy takes their place. So he kills Lion whatever. And after he kills Lion whatever, he becomes the deputy, finally. Tiger Claw becomes the deputy. And Firestar knows what's going on, because he is friends with another apprentice at the place, you know, in ThunderClan, who saw Tiger Claw kill Redtail. What was that, Ravenpaw? Ravenpaw saw Tiger Claw kill Redtail. So he knows. And Ravenpaw thinks, you know, Tiger Claw is gonna kill me because he knows that I know that he killed Redtail. So there's a whole plot line. Oh, sorry, I wasn't even reading that. You again, we're about to fight, dummy. Lady Camilla told me not to kill you, though, so I guess it's your lucky day. Why do you seem so unhappy to see me? I guess you're gonna go easy on me then? Yes, but only because Lady Camilla said so, jeez. I'm not allowed to kill you, but that doesn't mean I can't beat you up. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I was really into the warrior cats. So yeah. Camilla's coming at me too. So there's a whole thing where they need to like get Ravenclaw, like Ravenpaw, I almost said Ravenclaw, holy shit, to safety so that he doesn't get just absolutely got by Tiger Claw. So he becomes a farm king. So like Firestar like knows what's going on, but he doesn't want to like say anything, or like if he tries, I don't remember exactly, but he either doesn't say anything or he tries to say something and Blue Star just like will not believe him. She's like, no, I trust Tiger Claw, like he wouldn't do that, like that kind of stuff. I'll defeat you all, then Corin will return and Lady Camilla will smile again. So yeah, there's a lot of plot threads kind of going on in the background of this. It's really hard to explain. But anyways, like Tiger Claw does betray them, and he does a couple of things. Like, for example, he tries to like lead a pack of wild dogs into their like home to like slaughter them. And like he like teams up with some like rogues who are like unaffiliated cats to try and like kill Blue Star and like take control or whatever. And then Blue Star banishes him and appoints Firestar as her deputy. He's Fireheart at this point. And this just completely sets her off the deep end. She is so traumatized by being betrayed like this. She is upset. She is kind of losing her shit. She can't keep it together. She falls into a horrible depression. Fireheart is like kind of trying to keep things together, like for her, he like really respects her and she's very wise and loyal, but she has like a whole crisis of faith even. Like she's like, I don't trust cat like heaven anymore, like I can't do this anymore. And like it's okay, sorry, let me read this. Once all of you are at my way, Corn will be all mine. Like she has like a whole thing. And kind of running in the background is this sort of theme of like the like I still love you, Corin. Is kind of the theme of the like forbidden love sort of thing, because it's a major theme. Like multiple characters engage in this, and like you're first kind of introduced to it with the with Gray Stripe, who is Fireheart's best friend, who I haven't mentioned until now. But his whole thing is that he falls in love with a cat from River Clan, and they're kind of in like they're in cat love. They have kittens together. It's like a whole thing. I think actually in the second book, because all of these characters are related, all of the characters from the second book are related to characters from the first book, I think, for the most part, with a few exceptions. So I think Featherpaw is actually Gray Stripe's daughter, and like her and her brother are like Gray Stripe's children with this like River Clan cat. So she's technically like half ThunderClan, half River Clan. What was his name? Brambleclaw? I think he's Brambleclaw at the start. Brambleclaw is Tigerclaw's son, and I forget his sis Tawnypelt is also Tigerclaw's child. It's a whole thing. Anyways, but yeah, Gray Stripe falls in love with a River Clan cat. They have kittens together. For a brief time, he actually joins River Clan because, like, even though his like cat girlfriend died, like River Clan like would not give up the kids to ThunderClan so that he could raise them in ThunderClan. So he joins River Clan. It's a whole thing. And part of this is that Blue Star actually, before she became leader, she had a relationship with a River Clan cat. So we've got like that going on too. And she had kits with him. And they had been in ThunderClan, and she had the kits at like around the time their deputy had died, and she was afraid that if their deputy died and she was raising the kits, she would have to be she would have to be passed over for the position of deputy. So she gave the cat she gave her her children to River Clan to be raised there by their father so that she could be the deputy, and she just lied. She just lied and said that they were killed, but one of them actually did die when doing this. She had 3, one of them died on the journey to River Clan because it was the middle of winter and it was a weak little kitten. Are these books too, but I don't remember nearly as much character names and plot details. I did a little bit of a refresher a couple of weeks ago because the topic came up. So this is a little bit fresh for me. But yeah, so anyways, she gave up her kits, and as a result, she was chosen for deputy instead of the much more combative character who she believed would have run ThunderClan into the ground, and she was right because he was kind of the mentor to Tigerclaw, and he kind of passed all of that down to him. Anyways, so she's also dealing with the trauma from that because she's I gave up my family to do this, and it's all going to shit. But she kind of redeems herself in the end. She sacrifices herself to save the clan from the dogs and everything, and then Fireheart becomes Firestar. Anyways, I'm almost done, I promise, and then we can get back to playing Fire Emblem. So then, the first series, Tigerclaw gets banished from ThunderClan, and he goes to ShadowClan, who, like I said, are kind of like the Slytherin here. And he becomes the leader of ShadowClan, and he kind of merges them with RiverClan, and he uses half-clan cats as kind of the target for his weird cat fascism. So he's So he like rounds up the the cats that are half clan, including Blue Star's children. And he's like, we need to kill them. And I don't remember the exact reasoning why, other than for his Iron Pod cat fascism. And it becomes a whole thing. And it's horrifying. He actually kills one of them, like, in front of people. It's like a public execution. And he, like, I think he, like, sacrifices himself to save his sister and, like, Gray Stripe's, like, kittens or something. Oh, it's a whole thing. So yeah, and then it ends with, like, Tiger Claw, like, allies himself with a clan of cats that aren't really, like, an official clan. They're called Blood Clan. And they are, like, they live in, like, the suburbs or wherever. In the city. Like, they're street cats, basically. They're alley cats. And he allies with them to try and, like, take down the other clans. But then the leader kills him. Because they have history together, because everybody knows everybody in this series, and like Tiger Star, when he was Tiger Paw, attacked Scourge, who was like a runt, and it was a whole fucking thing. And so Scourge killed him in revenge, and then Firestar has to kill Scourge, and then that's basically how the first series ends. I'm gonna read this, and then we can take questions. So it wasn't meant to be. You coming back to us? No, it looks like I'm losing my precious Elise, too.
No.
Millet, you're not losing anyone. Elise is just coming with us to help persuade King Garen and Xander. Persuade them? Is it possible?
It'll work out.
Well, we won't know until we try. We have to change their minds to stop the fighting. I'm just doing whatever I can to bring our family back together again. It turns out we all want the same thing, Camilla, to be together again.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Elise.
Hey!
Listen, when the war is over, I want to establish a peaceful alliance. If Nor and Hoshido are on cordial terms, we don't have to be estranged. I must believe that if I end the war, I'll be able to return to my family one day.
You're so
Do you really
cute.
think peace is possible? I'd love to be a family again.
Yeah.
What is the point of believing otherwise? We will either forge a peaceful future or die
I
trying.
see.
Well, I suppose it would be wonderful if we could all get along. I think I understand what you're trying to do. I hope we can make it happen.
Thank you.
Thank you, Camilla.
How
As I can
wonderful.
imagine now, Xander, Leo, Elise, and the Hoshidan Princess Corin. We could all have a picnic, and there would be games and food, and oh dear, I'm feeling a bit woozy. Camilla, are you okay? Her pulse is strong, and she's breathing normally. I think she's fine. She took quite a beating in that fight, and she must have been exhausted. No matter, we'll take care of her. The rest of you are free to go.
Huh?
Oh, you won't try to stop us?
What did you expect?
Yeah, you heard what she said, right? We can't go against Lady Camilla's orders just because she's unconscious, as much as I'd like to keep fighting. Selena, anger is clouding your judgment.
Shut up!
Whatever, Baruka. I'm tired. Why don't you pick up Camilla and carry her back to her quarters? Why me?
You got a problem?
Do you not hear me? I'm tired. That's why you...
I see.
I see.
Huh.
Alright, Corin, get out of here before we change our minds. You just gave Lady Camilla hope. Don't go breaking her heart again.
All right.
Go ahead, Corin. Hurry.
Right.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, Camilla, for finally understanding my aim. This war is coming to an end, I promise. Give a Wyvern Baruka, right? Anyways, yeah, Scourge was, like, super edgy. I also, had the... When I brought up the warrior cat sauce to somebody, they were like, what side of the, like, what color is Scourge's collar are you on? And I was like, that's a stupid argument to have because Scourge has a canonical color for his collar. Just so you know how deep I was into this, there was a Scourge manga, and on the cover there's a colored picture of him with his little kitty pet collar with all of the like teeth through it. And it's purple. It's like purple black. I don't know. One of those colors. So, don't at me. But yeah, anyways, something I really need to upgrade anymore at this point, so I guess we'll just pick something random. So that's the plot of the first series of Warrior Cats. There's a lot, I left a lot of stuff out. Like, just FYI, there's a lot of stuff I didn't say about this. But like, And there's so many characters, they have to have like a lexicon of like characters in the front, and in the back and like with all of their like statuses and names and everything, so you don't. Stop trying to chew on the corner of my second monitor, Dante. And in the back they have a whole lexicon of like the. Stop it! What are you doing? Knock it off. This is why I didn't name you Firestar. You're too naughty. You're not cat Jesus-y enough. That's a lie. You're the cat Jesus of my heart, Dante. I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, I left a lot of stuff out. There's a lot of characters, there's a lot of terms, there's a lot of adventures to be had. Oh, Leafpaw and Squirrelpaw are also Firestar's children in the second series. So like I said, like everybody's related to everybody. I think Crowpaw is the only one that isn't. There's really a lot of like cat nepotism involved in this there. They're cats, it's fine, yeah.
No matter how a battle turns
Like,
out,
so much
swear that I
cat
will always come
nepotism.
back
Because
to
like
you.
Firestar's first pick, well, not his first pick as deputy. I think he picked someone else's deputy who I can't remember at the moment initially, but then his second pick as deputy is Gray Stripe, you know, his best friend. And like after that he picks Brambleclaw at some point, who is his daughter's husband basically. White fur, that makes sense.
How very tranquil.
I know, he picked like an older cat who had been around for a while for his first deputy, but I think he dies like relatively quickly, like of like pneumonia or something, I want to say. I don't think he died in a battle. And then, yeah, and then he picks Gray Stripe, and then Gray Stripe like gets kidnapped. Gray Stripe got his own manga too.
Let's try a duet.
Well, most of them don't die. A lot of them become leaders. Okay, Kildori, I'm gonna need you to keep this jade for me.
Stay with me.
Yeah, there's like stuff going on with like the medicine cats, because in the first series, like their medicine cat is actually killed by Tiger Claw, I think. Somehow. And she dies without an apprentice, so they just like don't have a clan doctor for a while. But then they get a clan doctor from Shadow Clan, and I think she also had half-clan children. Like she had like a Forbidden Love half-clan children situation, I think, Yellowfang. And then she trains Cinderpelt.
Perfect victory.
Who Cinderpelt became like... Cinderpelt was gonna be a warrior, but then she like broke her leg or something and it didn't heal right, and so she had to become a medicine cat, and she was always kind of bitter about that. And then in like the third series she gets reincarnated. Like a lot happens. Okay, can we just go to the next chapter? Is that what we're doing? Okay, I might... She had kids despite being a healer cat. One of them was the leader of Shadow Clan and book. Possible. That sounds right. Lyra makes it through the labyrinth. Every medicine cat bangs. You need like cat condoms or something in this world. Who's her mom? Ryoma. Ryoma's her mom. The group makes it through the labyrinth and enters the castle, but they're surprised by where they emerge and by the enemy that's waiting for them there. Yeah, I'm playing this with the gay mod, so I randomized who got to be whose parent, and Ryoma and Tsubaki for what came up. So, Dante, can you like chill, please? Whew, this passage just keeps on going, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm beginning to worry that we made a wrong turn somewhere.
No need to worry.
Believe it or not, I actually remember this part of the tunnel. If you hear noises, that's Dante hitting his tail against my microphone again. So I think we're getting close.
I see.
It's reassuring. Thank you, Azura. Although this looks like an awful lot like a dead end.
No.
Oh look, there are stairs to one side. You just can't see them from this angle. The exit must be at the top. So the heart of Norian power is just above us. Perhaps a few of us should take a quick look. It might be reckless for all of us to burst into the palace at once.
Be careful.
Good idea. We're with you, Corin. Tiger Star actually sends Cinderpaw to the Thunder way so she gets hit by a car. Survives. That sounds familiar. I felt like her falling from a tree was an aspect of this, but that might have happened to her reincarnation where she fell from a tree and hurt herself, but she actually recovered this time. Firestar, when he's still Firepaw, has a crush on ThunderClan's healing cat. He does. Spotted Leaf. That's good idea. We're with you, Corin. Here goes nothing.
No.
This isn't the throne room. Where are we? Looks like a training facility. These soldiers are being put through their paces.
Well,
at least we're in the castle.
Steel yourself.
Yes, but all of the places the tunnel could have led. We're surrounded by Nor's most elite soldiers. Gods. Maybe they haven't noticed us yet. We should keep quiet.
Stay alert.
Look, someone's coming.
Listen up.
What are you idiots doing? This is a full contact exercise. I want to see real blood. Get after it.
Sir!
Yes, sir.
it can't be.
That's Hans. It seems like Garen must have given him a promotion. Yes, if I had to guess, he's in charge of this entire group. I'm not a vengeful person, but he killed Gunter right in front of me. I'd sure like to avenge his death. This is the chapter we lose our koi fish? Oh, I forgot about that, actually. Hans is, like, the guy who Garen sends with you in the prologue, who, like, sets off the hostilities by attacking the Hoshidan soldiers. Well, well, what do we have here? Captain Hans, some intruders are hiding behind the statue. Yeah, why didn't we go back inside before we had this conversation? Beats me, I don't know. Great, drag him out here. We'll use him for target practice. Wait, that's Corin.
Here I am.
Hello, Hans.
You.
How the hell did you get in here?
This ends now.
I have nothing to say to a coward like you. I'd rather let Noble Yato do the talking. Haha, you threaten me in front of my own battalion? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Rip them apart, soldiers. Ha! No.
Charge!
Taste my steel. Yeah.
You won't stop me.
Are all of your soldiers this poorly trained, Hans? What will Garen think? Damn it. Don't be afraid of this pathetic child, soldiers. She's all talk. Sacrifice yourselves if need be for King Garen's glory.
Hold on.
But Captain,
Huh?
what was that? Please speak up, and I'll relay your comments to King Garen. I'm sure he'll be sympathetic to you and your family. Now shut up and kill the intruders! Ugh. There's that pathetic crying baby I remember. Don't let up, soldiers. We've got her right where we want her.
No.
I'll show you who's pathetic. Oh, look who's learned to talk like a real soldier. Well, you're not the only one who's gotten stronger. I'm King Garen's newest captain. Let me show you how I got my promotion. Ah.
Huh?
Oh,
Gods.
Corin, look out! Thank you, Koi Fish. Lilith, no! Talk to me, Lilith! Ah? Stupid bird. I'd have had her. Never mind, I won't miss again. I'll have your head off with the next swing. Count on it.
That's it.
You'll pay for this, Hans. I'll kill you with my own two hands. yeah. So anyways, the plot of the second Warrior Cat series. Chain Fates didn't have fists yet, yeah. The plot of the second Warrior Cat series is actually, like, way simpler. It's, like, basically, urban development is happening. So, like, the cats were originally living in a forest, and they, like... What am I looking for? Fire. They were originally living in a forest, and then the humans decided that they wanted to do, like, development on the forest, so they were turning the forest into suburbs, basically, and the cats were losing their homes, and it was, like, they were having a harder time, like, finding food to eat and all of that stuff. So the plot starts with, like, the group of cats being sent on a mission to find themselves a new home. And that's basically the plot, is like them figuring out where the new home should be and then bringing everybody there. Sorry, hold on.
Like coming home. This ends now! Guess I did it right.
Keep it together. You have breathed your last. Here we go. Let's do this. Everything will be just fine.
You're not gonna like this. I must train harder.
Quickly. See? I win. No mercy. You deserve worse.
Your courage inspires me. I can barely contain myself. More Horshido!
together. Remain calm.
I am richer for the experience.
Let's do this.
Are you hurt?
I'm sorry, I muted the microphone. I muted the microphone when I was coughing or something, and I guess I forgot to turn it back on. I had a whole rant! I just ranted about Divergent and Hunger Games and trilogies and how much I hate rotating perspective in fiction, and I was just doing that for my own health, apparently. That's embarrassing. Did we miss the- Did I- Oh my god, how long was I muted? Ah! The plot of Warrior Cat Series 2 is that the lake, the characters, oh my god, I was muted for 10 fucking minutes. That is so embarrassing. That is so I was wondering why nobody seemed to have input on this. Because I was talking about, like, Percy Jackson, too, and I was like, I know y'all motherfuckers have read Percy Jackson. Like, I'm not just saying, okay, sorry. Let's get caught up here. I was saying that I felt like, for a while, okay. Okay. Sorry. I gotta reorganize my thoughts.
Yes.
Because we're gonna have to do this all again. The plot of the second series of Warrior Cats is that the cats live in a forest, the humans are trying to develop the forest into a suburb, the cats lose their home. Half of the cats need to go on a journey to find a new home. The other half are dealing with the horrors of being, like, colonized, basically. Cool. Warrior Cats also has a lot of supplementary material, such as field guides and super editions. Like, you have a super edition where Firestar goes and he, like, rebuilds a lost clan, like Leaf Clan or Tree Clan or whatever the fuck they were called. They also have one that's like Blue Star's Origins. They have one for basically every leader in the entire series that you could ever think about. I think they have one for Yellowfang. Basically, everybody who had a speaking line in the series has a super edition, and who was, like, important for more than 30 seconds. Okay. They also had manga. I read the manga. I was really into Warrior Cats. I was in the sauce. Give me a second to breathe. And then I was saying that I felt like this was a really big trend in media, like in book media, when these books were coming out, where you had to have, like, field guides and extra editions and other series and blah blah blah. I feel like Percy Jackson kind of followed in the Warrior Cats footsteps like that in a bit, like in regard a bit. The Warrior Cats field guides were actually really useful though, because there were so many characters to keep track of and so many plot threads that you kind of needed something that would be like, here's all the characters, here's all the clans, here's all the history. Anyways. And then I compared the field guide thing to... I compared the field guide thing to how when Hunger Games came out, it felt like every single book series had to be a trilogy for a while. Like you had Hunger Games, and the Hunger Games had to be a trilogy, and then you had Divergent, and the Divergent had to be a trilogy, and then I was talking about how I didn't really like Divergent that much, and I'm sorry if you don't like that, but I found it's bored. Yeah, they have a lot of super editions. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, I also agreed with Rose that the Orochi's scroll animation looked like a Gengar. I think I said that like 2 streams ago when I first saw it. Divergent was very meh, and I also mentioned how I didn't like Divergent because I felt like it fell into the trap where like all, you know, like all media, all young adults media had to be like about taking down an oppressive government or whatever.
Thank you very much.
You know what I'm talking about. See, I actually liked Divergent. I actually liked Divergent, the first book, until we got to the part about taking down the oppressive government. Because then it just became every other YA novel ever. I thought like they had actually kind of established like a sort of interesting world with sort of interesting world building. And I kind of liked like the slice of life aspect of like she's, you know, in Dauntless and she's getting trained and like she's, you know, like new here, like that kind of thing. I kind of like that. And like, her making friends and her like,
What?
you know, like dealing with bullies and like psychopaths and all that kind of stuff. I kind of like that. And then it was like, and then the evil government mind-controlled people, and I was like, ah, great, whatever. Anyways, I read Divergent, I read Insurgent, I thought Insurgent was boring as shit. And I bought Allegiant, and then I opened the book, and it starts off with like Four's perspective or whatever. And then I was getting into a rant. We're almost caught up with where I was before. And then I got into a rant about how I hate rotating perspectives in fiction. They can be used well, don't get me wrong. There are definitely situations in which they are useful, and then I explained a couple. Like how in Warrior Cats in the second series, you kind of have like the 2 perspectives, like Leaf Paw's kind of like your insight into what's going on in the clans, and then Squirrel Paw's kind of your insight into what's going on with the traveling party. So like, it's useful because different things are happening at different times, and like, the way it's used actually kind of like creates drama. Like, it creates drama with what's going on, because, like, there's, like, cliffhangers, and it'll try and keep you in suspense and all that stuff. Anyways. But then, you know, and then I was ranting about the Percy Jackson series, because the Roman series of the Percy Jackson series... Can you guys understand me? I feel like I'm talking really fast to try and get through this all. Because the Roman series of the Percy Jackson series did the rotating perspectives, and I thought it was done in a really boring way, because it's basically like we just have the same characters who have almost the exact same perspective on events in the same place for the entire book, you know? And it's like you have Jason, Leo, and Piper, and Jason, Leo, and Piper are almost indistinguishable. The only difference is that Leo is not boring as shit like Piper and Jason are. I said it. I'm not ashamed of it. I don't actually, you know what, among people who have read the Roman series of the Percy Jackson books, I don't think that's a controversial opinion at all. Nobody likes Jason, and nobody likes Piper, because Jason and Piper are boring. Yeah, no, I couldn't get into it either, and I love Percy Jackson. I was obsessed with Percy Jackson. If Warrior Cats was like my childhood hyperfixation, Percy Jackson was like my adolescent, like tween hyperfixation. So like, it's just, the Roman series was boring. It was boring. See, okay, also Lee, like, yeah, that's part of it, is like, it's such a step down from the original series that it's hard to get through. If you read the original series, like you would understand what I'm saying right now. Because the original series is first person perspective. Well, Frenemy needs to die. Anyways, the original series is first person perspective from the POV of Percy. And Percy is an amazing protagonist. He's not the smartest character, and he acknowledges that. Frenemy is like your friend who's also your enemy. So you're friends with them, but you also kind of hate them. It's kind of like Schadenfreude, but for friendship. If that makes sense. It does. Oh, Rose has a real life frenemy who ruined the series for her. But anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, Percy is an amazing protagonist. He's not the smartest character. He's not perfect. That is acknowledged. But he's so funny. He's witty and he's funny and he has like an interesting take on things. And it's just like, so it's hard going from a Percy to a Jason. I would say that they are absolutely worth your time to read. I mean, I haven't reread them like as an adult in a really long time, but like they're definitely worth a read. And like, I feel like they kind of fall into the same category as Avatar: The Last Airbender. 4 nations. What is it with us in the 4s? Like, we all have like the 4. Actually, yeah, okay. Instead of your Hogwarts house, I want everyone to tell me your Avatar: The Last Airbender nation or your Warriors Cat clan. Instead, that's our new like, what is your Hogwarts house? But anyways, it was kind of like Avatar: The Last Airbender in that, like, it's enjoyable for children and adults, in my opinion. Orcamine was reading Percy Jackson and asked him why. I'm curious now, why? Other than the fact that it's, like, good, you know? God, Hinoka is really just not keeping up.
I had it back.
I don't know who your Avatar nation is either. Okay, well, like, let's just lay this all out on the table. It's Ravenclaw, River Clan, and Water Nation, Water Tribe. You know, water bending. I guess the more accurate question is like, what kind of bending would you want? Not necessarily what nation would you be affiliated with, but you know what I mean. Because, waterbending OP, please nerf. River Clan is cool. They swim. They eat fish. They never go hungry. Though I gotta say, as a child, Shadow Clan was a close second because, wake me up inside.
Fascinating.
Enjoyed the show. Oh yeah, they had a show. They had a Percy Jackson show. How was that? Was that good? I refused to watch it because I refused to give Disney any of my money. You said he enjoyed the show. Oh, he went to the muse. Sorry. I skipped the first one and I just read the second one. I didn't realize they had a Broadway musical either, though. Sorry, I just saw a show and I was like, oh, the Percy Jackson show must have come out, yeah. Words. I was like, oh yeah, the Percy Jackson show. Why am I having a hard time saying Percy Jackson show? The Percy Jackson show must have come out. I must have missed that because I don't pay for Disney Plus because I don't believe in giving Disney any of my money.
This ends now.
Y'all just love proccing your crits and your skills at the same time.
It's over.
I mean, I do know that they have a show coming out. Like, that's all I know. I also know Avatar: The Last Airbender is having a show come out, and I'm genuinely concerned for the quality of that. Because it kind of seems like it's been in development hell for a while, and then the original creators left. And, like, not that I really trust Bright with anything necessarily, because they're the ones responsible for the god-awful Korra love triangle BS, but, you know. People are excited for it because, you know, they're actually using kids instead of older teen actors for, Percy Jackson. I don't know if I even heard that. I've heard very little about the Percy Jackson show. The movies were kind of bad, though. The movies for Percy Jackson? Yeah, the movies were horrible for Percy Jackson. Because they took something that was great, and they were like, how do we fix it? It's like, you don't need to fix it. Why are you trying to change things?
Let's go.
When I was younger, I would have said water, but as I've gotten older, I've become more of a pyromaniac in theory. It's a running joke that I have with myself. Pyromania, I mean, not pyromania as in, like, the mental health disorder, but pyromania, like,
No.
an attraction to fire is very human, actually. The joke is that in high school, we did a play performance of Sherlock Holmes, and I was cast as the match seller, and since she was a minor character and kind of protagonist, I joked that she was a maniac. And it's kind of unironically stuck with fire as an aesthetic for me. That is super awesome. I love that for you, Akemi. Sorry, what is happening in media and why can't I ever follow it? But yeah, anyways, I know the original creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender left the Netflix live-action project. That worries me, but it also does not worry me. Because, like... yeah, they're like the original creators of the series, but so many of the episodes that made the series great were not written by them. You know, it's not like they were, like, the only thing making Avatar great, and without them it's going to just crumble or anything. Like, they're important. I don't know if they're necessarily necessary. Necessarily necessary.
Good.
Nice. Again, bad. That's not gonna. He's also not gonna hurt her in return. Okay, Astra Crit proc, maybe? Be funny. You managed to do that for me, sorry.
That's just terrible.
Okay. Never mind, I can't have nice things. But yeah, I mean, I have been encouraged by the casting choices for the Avatar TV show. I think, oh god, who was it? They cast somebody, it was one of the older guys. I want to say it was Roku. They cast Roku, and I took one look at the casting choice, and I was like, that is absolutely 1000% spot on. You could not have picked a better casting choice than that.
Let's do it.
Then I don't know. Bright, sorry. We're about to put our shipping goggles on. So if you're traumatized by like 2008 era ship wars, we're gonna have to begin this conversation with me explaining that I liked Zuko and Katara together. So, make of that what you will. Listen, because I'm a sucker for the whole, like, sort of like forbidden love, opposites attract kind of situation. Like they hate each other, but they start liking each other. Yeah, Rose, you don't have to call me out like that. I know. Also, I just think they had great chemistry, and they looked good together. Sometimes it doesn't have to be that deep, you know? Oh no, Akemi! Akemi, how are we gonna fight Akemi? Don't tell me... Don't tell me you're one of the people who, like, when the game came... Or not the game. When the show released on Netflix again, you were like... let's ship Zuko and Sokka for whatever reason. Because we're older now, and that means we acknowledge that being gay is an enlightenment, and it's better than being straight. Were you one of those people, Akemi? I have to know. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you if that's your ship preference. I just have to know.
Thrilling.
Okay. Okay. Because I was gonna judge you a little bit. I mean, okay, I don't have a problem with the ship. I do not have a problem with the ship. I just want to establish that. I don't have a problem with the ship, and I don't have a problem with, like, people shipping it. I had a problem with the way some people were talking about it. I didn't like the way some people were talking about the ship. Are you a Katanger, then? Hans has 69 HP, nice. Why does he have... Why does he have a... Why does he have a dagger? Okay. But yeah, I got a little distracted there. I had a problem with how a lot of people were, like, talking about the ship. They were like, oh, well, obviously, now that we're all adults, and we can acknowledge that being queer is better than being straight. I just want to establish that I'm queer. So I'm not saying this is like the queers. I'm queer, okay? I just hated the whole attitude. Like, now that we're older and we know that all of the queer, that being queer is better than being straight, can we acknowledge that Zuko x Sokka is the best ship? And I was like, no, we cannot do that because, crazy idea here. Being queer is not inherently morally superior to anything. Like, what are you guys talking about? And then, if you were like, they were like especially weird about Zutara. I don't know why. Zukang. And then I shipped Toko. Yeah. I mean, everybody can have the ships that they like. You know, it is absolutely no skin off my nose if you ship something different than me, but like, I felt like we had to get it out in the open so we all knew. We all knew where we stand, you know? No ship warring in the chat. You killed me. How can this be? Ugh. But yeah, and like, I don't know, like the Zuka shippers were real weird about like Zutara sometimes. They would be like... Like, Zuko and Katara is like racist for whatever reason, whatever bullshit reason they came up with. But Zuko and Sokka, who is of the exact same race as Katara, because they're siblings, is fine. Like, I don't remember. I don't pay attention to those arguments because they're stupid. Did you get the chipmunk, Dante? Enlightened to this thing called the difference of opinion. Yeah, no, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Or it's like Zutara is colonialist, but Zuka isn't, and I'm like, they're siblings. Like, the only difference between these two pairings is, like, you know, the character involved on, like, the Water Tribe side, and, like, whether or not it's queer. Like, that's the only difference between these two things that you can look at. Ugh. Also, I
done here.
I don't know. I just wasn't a huge fan of, like, the, like, Uwu poor Sokka's hiding his soul pain interpretation of Sokka. I mean, Sokka has problems. Like, Sokka has conflict. Sokka is a wonderful character and we love him. But, like, the whole, like, there was a weird amount. And I feel like this is something that sometimes happened. Yeah, there were, I actually, on my blog, one of my blogs, I got accused of supporting colonialism for saying I shipped Zutara. It was wild. But anyways, like, this is something, like, I know people talk about this, but I haven't really seen a lot of it myself until, like, Avatar: The Last Airbender. But, like, you know how some people talk about how, like, sometimes shippers of, like, queer ships, especially ships between two men, will kind of develop a weird habit of, like, villainizing, like, the female rival character. I feel like that happened with Katara in some capacity, like, during, like, the Avatar: The Last Airbender revival, where it's like I remember one of them was, like, the Southern Raiders episode, where Katara, like Sokka is basically like, you know, like, my mom died too, but, like, you're really holding all this anger. And, like, Katara, like, in a moment of anger is like, you know, like, well, you didn't love her like I did. And it's like, and, like, there's a lot of people that be like, well, that was his mom too, and she's being a, you know, a bitch about it. I don't know why I just had a hard time saying that word. I swear, I use every other cuss word in the book so easily, but anyways, like, well, it's his mom too, and he's just pretending to be happy and jovial, and he's really hiding all of his pain. You know, he's hiding it behind the happy mask, you know, kind of like how Sylvain stans treat Sylvain, or I've heard this happens in the Voltron fandom. I cannot confirm. I was not there. I don't know anything. Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, and it's like, first of all, she's 14. Or she's 14. So, like, maybe she's not gonna have the most nuanced take on grief. She's a 14-year-old girl. Secondly, I feel like it kind of devalues the way in which Sokka and Katara's trauma of losing their mother was very different. Because, like, Sokka lost his mother, and that's horrible. Katara lost her mother, and she became a parentified child because of it. Like, you know, like, their mother died. They're not splitting the chores. Katara has to do everything for Sokka. Like, she has to, you know, mend his pants. She has to do his laundry. She has to, like, watch the village children. She has to do, like, the cooking. She has to do the cleaning. She has to do all of that. So it's like, not only has she, like, gone through the trauma of losing her mother, she now has all of these extra responsibilities, and she's a child. Like, how old is she when she loses her mom? She's, like, 8. Yeah, she knows how to give, like, she knows how to deliver children. She's 14. Like, she had to pick up a lot. And, like, that's, like, part of her character conflict, is that, like, she became Sokka's mother as well as being his sister, basically, and now she, like, can't divide her role between being a mother figure and being, like, a friend or a sibling or something else. So, like, their trauma with regard to losing their mother is so different. And I feel like Katara having not fully processed her grief while Sokka has makes sense in that regard, because Sokka, their mom died, he had time and space to process that. Their mom died and Katara was immediately thrown into the fire. Like there was no like stop. It was like, okay, your mom's dead, you're doing the laundry, you're doing the cleaning, you're delivering the children, like you're helping with childbirth, you're doing all of this stuff. So I don't know, in that regard, I kind of don't have a lot of sympathy for the viewpoint of like, she was so mean to Sokka. She was mean to Sokka. She didn't handle that the best, but like, she had her own stuff going on. She wasn't doing it to hurt him, she was doing it because she was hurt. Anyways, sorry, I had to get that rant out before I forgot it. Stand down, Norians. Your captain has been defeated. Drop your weapons and your lives will be spared. They killed Captain Hans. What do we do? I don't know. I think we surrender. It looks like they're giving up.
I see.
Good, then we're done here.
Come quick.
Guys, we've got a problem. Lilith took quite a shot.
Gods, no.
It can't be.
Lilith, please open your eyes. Hans is dead. We finally got him. Please, you have to be okay.
Oh no.
He's too far gone for my rod to work. I don't think I can save her, Corin.
No.
What? No. My staff isn't helping either. What should we do? This can't be happening. Lilith, you're human again.
Yes.
Only for a moment, it seems. The astral dragon Moro has taken pity on me. It's giving me the strength to return to the swarm for my last few breaths.
I won't allow it.
Please don't say that. You're not going to die. You can't. Please stay with us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, my lady, but I'm not long for this world. Please don't cry. I've decided to give my life for you. I'm happy I succeeded. After all, you already saved my life once. This just makes us even. I die with no regrets.
We're not done yet.
But we could end the war today. You could live in a peaceful world. Don't give up.
Please.
It's okay,
don't
Lady
cry.
Corin. I know how far we've come. I know you will succeed. You can die happy remembering our time together and the progress we've made. Lady Corin, be brave and go on without me. Or my ghost can still give you gold bars every day offerings. Lilith, no. No. Lilith, this can't be happening. I'm so sorry I couldn't save you.
Why?
What are we even fighting for? Is it worth it?
Hey,
Look up, Corin.
Huh?
Yoma,
don't cry.
dry your tears. Think about Lilith's sacrifice. She gave her life so you could continue fighting. And what are we fighting for? We're fighting for peace. We're fighting for Queen Makoto and for the whole world. Do you think that Lilith would want you to give up like this? Ugh.
Listen,
Listen, it is time for you to rise to the occasion. If we want to end this war, now is the time for us to take action. I'm just so tired of loss, tired of death.
yes.
There will be time for rest. But that time is not now.
Stand strong.
Rise up, the sacred blade Ryato chose you, Corin. We're all counting on you.
Yes.
You're right, I know you're right. I will not stop until King Garen's reign of terror is over. Let's go, everyone.
Here we go.
That's the spirit.
All right.
Father's room isn't this way, Corin. Please promise you'll try talking first.
Understood.
I will. Thank you, Lilith, and goodbye for now. We need the mod where Lilith is saved and has support with everyone. Oh god, I am scared to mod this game any more than I already have. Oh, Lilith. Oh, that's her hat thing. At least she can still gain levels. And help us in castle defense, I guess. What chapter are we on? Chapter 25. I think we'll do one more chapter. And then we can get into, like, the end game next time.
How do I look?
Oh god, you guys suck. I'm definitely not getting my jade back.
Bring it on.
Anyways, yeah, there was my rant about Avatar The Last Airbender. Yeah, because I think we just have chapter 26 and then end
No other
game.
way.
And that'll give time to have the North Pole finish. Oboro, I'd love it if you could crit so you don't like lose all my fucking
I'm over here.
resources like an idiot. It's a 15% chance.
Back off.
No, she's dead. Asshole.
Oh.
I don't really feel like resetting though. I saved before that, so I could, but fine. I'm sorry, we're running out of opportunities to get Takumi that crown. Just ignore this. Ignore what I'm doing. I don't know why that kicks me back to the main menu, but it does.
How do I...
Anyways, well, while we play a game of Can Oboro win in the arena? That was my Avatar The Last Airbender rant.
Do everything.
Yeah. I had like one part like, wow, I'm really glad that this got put on Netflix. And one part like, wow, I really wish this hadn't gotten put on Netflix so all of the children couldn't ruin it. Sorry, okay, sorry. I'm just like watching my viewer count and it went up to 7 and the second I was like, so that was my Avatar The Last Airbender rant, it went back down to 6. You're like, oh god damn it, not again. I don't even know if this is like tracking my viewers accurately. I have a feeling that like with Tumblr it just like doesn't do it right anymore.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, let's give up some pearls to get another jade.
Please come again.
Okay, we have 27, which means we are 3 away.
Didn't expect
Round.
that, did ya?
Wasn't part of the ATLA revival craze because I had neither Netflix or Tumblr at the time. I rewatched it on Netflix. I actually rewatched it on Netflix twice after it got put on Netflix because I had 2 friends who hadn't seen it and I was like, we're watching it. We're watching it right now. I love it. So I watched it twice. Kind of. I mean, I missed some episodes here and there, but...
At your side, I've learned to love more than just the slaughter of my enemies.
I feel like the revival was happening a lot on Twitter too. I don't know. I remember... Oh no, Rose, don't call me out like this. Unless this is a different AU from the AU I was talking about.
It's so weird to be a guest and not the host. I think I like it.
Okay, Rose is calling both of us out. I feel like we might have mentioned this on stream before, but for the uninitiated, we had a Fire Emblem 3 Houses Avatar The Last Airbender kind of AU sort of situation. There was Waterbender, Dimitri and Felix, and they were twins because I had to get my Rodrigue Lambert ship in there somewhere. Lilith gives her life so that the group can defeat Hans. Shaken but still determined, they climb the tower, seeking King Garen. Ahead of them with another trial. I just want the dads to bang. Like, I don't know, like that's not be a controversial opinion. They're hot. Alright, the throne room is just upstairs from here.
Understood.
Understood. Wait, someone's coming down. Oh! Oh, is this a chapter where Elise... Oh no, this is Iago.
Hello.
Well. Oh, sorry, what voice was I doing for him? It was like kind of ridiculous. Well, now look who's still alive. Just full of surprises, Corin.
This ends now!
I'm through playing games, Iago. Let's just do this.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Not so fast. Lady Elise, I'm here for you. Why don't you come over here and I'll protect you? Why would I ever listen to you? You tried to make Xander and Leo fight Corin. And you've tried to kill her like 5 times already. Save your breath, Elise. This guy never listens to reason. He just doesn't care about right or wrong. He's just looking out for himself. I think it's time we taught him a lesson he'll never forget.
Oh.
Oh, such big words, Hoshiden princess. But you are right. I don't care about what's right or wrong. That's why I always get my way. I'm willing to do what's necessary. Like this.
No.
Baby boy, what are you doing?
Die!
Baby, what are you doing? Die. God, have you ever just like sat and like listened to like Fallen Takami's voice lines in Fire Emblem Heroes? They're depressing. One of them is just him being like, I just want to spend time with my family, and I'm like, love you, baby boy. You're hurting me. Why?
Takumi!
What's wrong with you? Stop hurting her. I just knew this would be too much for your feeble mind to understand. I need you to comprehend the totality of your feat. Otherwise, I can't properly enjoy myself, you see. Very well, let me explain. Prince Takumi has been on our side all along. Thanks to him, I've known your whereabouts every step of the way. Here we have a spousal abuse chapter. Oh my god, I can't be.
It can't be.
You're lying. How could that be possible? Takumi, tell me this is a joke. How does it feel being stabbed in the back again and again? And to think that all the time you spent looking for poor little Takumi.
No.
No way Takumi would betray us of his own free will. He must still be possessed. Oh, please. Of course he's possessed. The spell wouldn't work without a kernel of dissatisfaction in his soul. He's always felt like an afterthought in the royal family. He has quite the inferiority complex. He desperately wants to prove himself. That's how he survived. His hatred kept him going so he could deceive you all. Now it's his turn to shine. This is so stupid. He's deliciously evil. Better hurry up and kill him before he kills Azura.
I won't allow it.
There's got to be a better way. Takumi, listen, what happened in the bottomless canyon? What made you this way?
Perhaps if I sing.
Fix this, I just need to sing my song. Azura!
Oh.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm getting to see this all in person for once. It's quite a show, I wonder how it will end.
Takumi.
You've got to listen to me.
Now then.
Are you really just going to let him kill Azura like this? What are you waiting for? Kill Takumi. And then see how Ryoma reacts. Oh, is Ryoma not watching? Does he not know what's going on?
I trust you.
I believe in you, Takumi. I know the real you is still in there. Sister?
What?
What? Now's my chance.
You are the ocean's great wave.
No, shut up. Yeah. Yeah.
I won't allow it!
I won't let you interrupt her. I forgot Sakura did this. Sakura, thank you.
What?
Hinoka's just not doing anything, though. We'll pay for that little bit of sass, young lady. I didn't want to get my hands dirty, but I suppose it can't be avoided.
Not a chance.
Leave her out of this, Iago. Big boy, I love you. Save your little sister from getting murdered. But yeah, he's like, wait and see how Ryoma reacts. It's like, is Ryoma not here watching this with us right now? Like, what? It's okay, everyone.
Ha!
I'm myself
I'm stronger
again.
than I look.
Thank you, Azura. Yes, I knew you'd snap out of it.
Thanks.
Thank you for believing in me, Korin.
Yes.
Of course.
What?
What just happened?
This is nothing.
I just woke up for good, that's what happened. You were able to exploit some of my deepest fears and flaws, but that's over. My brothers and sisters need me, and I won't let them down. I'm a proud prince of Hoshido, and from now on I will live up to that title. How disappointing.
This ends now.
This is it for you, Iago. You're on the wrong side of history. Peace is coming, and you can't stand in its way any longer. We will grind you to dust. Pinky. I didn't read the supports. Okay, hold on. Okay, I have the ingredients. Satsuna, are you ready? Sorry, breaking the action. I think so. I feel happy about this.
All right.
I do too. Let's try this together. It's his love for his sister that brings talk. I know. How adorable. And top it off like that, I think. Did that, right? I did. We can taste it now.
Yes.
It's good. Ours had different ingredients, but it was pretty good both times. I'm happy for you, Satsuna.
Wow, nice.
We did it together. It was only sandwiches, but all the ingredients were supposed to go in there. Yeah, that's how you make a sandwich. Although you did try to put a little flour in there, but we fixed that. Yeah, don't eat raw flour, kids. Fun fact. Thanks for not giving up on me. It made me really happy. People usually get frustrated and give up.
Thanks for
But you
always
kept
being
trying.
nice to me.
I like that about you, Felicia. Really? I'm glad you kept trying. No one ever asked me to teach them things. You keep trying even when you mess up. I think that's really, what's the word? Admirable. That's it. More people should be like you.
But that feels nice.
Wow, it's not often I hear that. You're very nice, Satsuna. Too, can you teach me more stuff today?
You can count on me.
I would be super happy to. Now we can try the stove again. Yay. Away from the stove, you two. This isn't so bad. Going on a nice leisurely flight like this can be relaxing. Yes, I didn't think I'd like it, but it's a refreshing change of pace. I'm happy to see you enjoying yourself. But I don't think I could do this too often. It's not really my style. How about we have a little race? A race? Yes, I hear you can go pretty fast on that Pegasus of yours. How about we put that famous speed of yours to the test? Haha, sure, that sounds fun. Alright, let's start out after we pass that tree over there. I'm not going to lose to you. I won't make this easy for you. Let's go. Let's get hacked. What? What are you talking about? How? I lost. Yes, but only just. Don't feel bad. A loss is a loss. You're tremendously skilled at handling your Pegasus. I've got to practice more. You're a competitive one, aren't you? But I don't think the problem was in your skill, it was in your connection. What? Your connection to your mount. I ride and care for mine every day. And over time our bond has deepened. It was this bond, I believe, that won the day. Sorry, Lee, I'm gonna need you to tell me what you're talking about, like, now. It's true, I rarely see you without your Pegasus, even at mealtimes. I only eat with her occasionally, but either way, don't worry too much. I'm sure if you spend more time with your steed, your bond will deepen naturally. I suppose you're right, we'll just have to start training even more. It's nice to have a clear goal. I'm excited. Thanks, Shigure. Let's have a rematch soon. Sure. I'm not sure she understood what I meant. Okay, do I get another deploy slot? Nope. Okay, if you're talking about his profile picture change, he did that. Sorry, that just like really distracted me. I think I'll pair you two up and then pair. Okay. We also have some chests on both sides, actually, so Kaze is gonna be putting in some work. We'll pair him up with Ryoma. Just like as a battering ram to get him to the chests. I'm gonna assume this is a kill boss chapter. Hagakure blade? Oh, corrosive wind. Destroy foes here. Interesting. Okay, do a save real quick. Okay. You know, I really don't have enough magic units either. 21 and 21 is 42, plus 9 is 51. That will do. Or I could just do like this.
This is nothing.
Little Gengar attack.
I'm tired of this. As I expected.
Hey, you know, we did just have a scene where Ryoma didn't do anything. That's a first in a while.
Thank you.
Oh, you both don't do shit. Okay. Never mind then. Now I'm like paranoidly like checking to make sure my mic is on.
No need to worry.
I feel like I had a thread I dropped from the last battle with like the rotating point of view
Fortune
in
favors me.
fiction thing. I gotta switch back to his usual freaking guy.
Now you've upset me.
A good babysitter.
That went well.
thinking if maybe we need to do like one challenge battle to pick up some of the
I'm all sweaty now.
some of the supports that we still need to finish, like with the marriage. The marriage. The we are marrieds. People getting married, that's the word. So maybe after the chapter map we'll also do like a challenge map to like make sure that we get these supports. I also wouldn't hate getting Kaldori and Shiro's support since they're siblings and they have unique support dialogue here. I really wish I could buy a magic bow for her. That'd be cool. Rioma's probably got that side. Send her this way. The backpack, Rina and Foreign. I keep forgetting to give Foreign the Dragonstone Plus. There's also gonna need to be some inventory management here at the end of this battle.
You deserve worse!
I don't think I realized just how much like the paralogs were like eating up time. Honestly, like, so I'm like, oh, we've only been going for 2.5 hours, but we've already done like 3 chapters.
I did it!
Let's go. Don't scare me like that.
You die! No!
And
Here we go.
you know what would have been even funnier than Kagero and Kaze?
Huh.
Kaze and Ryoma. I'm just saying, like, it is now my firm belief that Kaze develops a harem of, like, everyone his brother either banged or wanted to have banged. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe just like being a nice person, like, gets him more dick.
I'm with you.
I think that's a lovely sentiment. Be kind, get dick.
We're done here.
Actually, though, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna make. That might just be my new blog header once this is all over. Kaze is real into cucking his older brother. You know what? His older brother deserves it. Saizo deserves no rights. Be kind, get dick. It's not set in stone, I'm just considering it now. Okay, I would really like to have somebody who can like actually do damage, like over there, like at a range somehow. $17 and $17. We'll worry about that in a second. Over here instead. which blog that would be the header for, but it is something I could, in theory, do. Probably side blog. That feels like a side blog kind of a header. I think it's just like a rule now that my side blog, all of the headers have to be about getting laid. You know? 'Cause I had the like, I had the it's all fun and games until the bladed crest activates for a while there. And now it's the Azure Gleam Pornhub logo. I'm a well-adjusted adult individual who does not find immature humor funny, I promise. When I talk about swords, I am strictly speaking about weaponry. Yeah, that's why they call it a header.
You'll be alright.
Lemon tea. So we all know that the bladed crest can kill a man, right?
Thank you.
If I write that Kaze harem fic, you'll read it. I'll keep it in mind. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. You can write the Kaze harem fic. I'd probably beta read that for you. I think it'd be even funnier if Kaze stumbles into it though. Like, he didn't purposefully cuck his older brother. It's just like, he happened to be super nice and pleasant to be around. And like, everybody picked up on that and just decided, you know, we're gonna bang him instead. I don't really have anybody who's like tanky. I guess I'll bait that guy into going this way. He would though, he would just stumble into it. He would. That was rude. I didn't even notice that was a launcher, I thought it was just a torch.
I'm glad you're safe. Sorry.
Sizo's over here like, why can't I get laid? Well, kid. I got some bad news for you. Nobody likes it. I have a feeling this is gonna, like, spawn some assholes from, like, the stairs over here. Okay, well, she won't die. Maybe what we do, Sakura's not killing anyway.
Everything will be alright. I won't allow it.
And then Rochi. Nope. Kind of thought that was gonna do more damage with Sakura backing you up, but apparently not. Maybe she'll crit. Oh, maybe Sakura will crit. It won't do anything, but maybe she will. Well, anyway. know what? I was curious about something. So, chat, or, you know, if you're watching this later for whatever reason, and you, like, want to leave me a thing on my inbox and Tumblr, like a comment on the YouTube bot or something, if you make it this far, since we're, like, 3 hours in, there is a Sims-like game coming into early access starting on May 3rd. So,
We can do this.
it's very pixel graphics. I don't want y'all to get your hopes up or anything, but if anybody wanted to see me do, I wouldn't do like a full like weekly stream for that. I would probably just do like one stream like on the day it comes out, kind of doing like a first impressions sort of, you know, like, here's the game, like, let's make a Dimmy-Doo family real quick and see what happens for like a couple of hours. So if anyone's interested in that, do let me know. I was also considering doing like something for Breath of the Wild. I don't want to play the whole game. I don't want to play all of Breath of the Wild on stream. Or not Breath of the Wild. It has its own name. It's still Breath of the Wild 2 to me. But yeah, I wouldn't play the whole game, but I like a quick stream on the day it comes out or something, doing like a first impressions of Tears of the Kingdom. I was considering that as well.
Back to sleep now.
You know, just for fun. Something to do. Here remembers, Ryoma for sure, Tsubaki, since I have a mutual who is a Saizo Tsubaki, divorced Agenta, Kagura Oboro, because it's who Saizo got with in this run, Laszlo, because I saw that's who Saizo's getting with on Rev, and Kaze and Laszlo have a pretty gay combo in the Norian Festival Fonts. You'll see who else. I don't know. Did we cover them all? Maybe like,
Thanks.
I could make a case for Kaze introducing all of the members of the royal family into his harem. Because, like, hear me out here. It's like the ninja's job to protect all of them, right?
Here we go.
So, like, Kaze getting with all of them would probably really piss Saizo off.
This ends now.
So we'd need to add Hinoka and Takumi and Sakura. And Saizo are such assholes, they deserve each other, so they need him too. Yes. But I mean, okay. Do we really want to inflict a Zama on Kaze? Is that something we really want to do? I mean, poor Kaze.
Let's keep our guard up.
They deserve each other, so maybe they should be together. And then Saizo has to deal with his asshole husband for the rest of eternity. What is this? Okay, makes a Zama for more. I really want to get Orochi up toward those, like, armored tin cans.
Thank you.
So she can hopefully, like, actually be useful here. Maybe pair her up with... Hinoka, Takumi, Sakura, for Azura Koran. I've heard that Sakura and Saizo have nice support, so that's extra funny. I don't think I've ever actually seen their supports. This is really just gonna be like, who does Saizo have nice supports with? Remind me to give those boots to Azura again. I mean, I gave her the last pair, but you know what I mean. Pretty weak. I think she should be safe to go. Sorry. Oh my god, leave Azura alone! Just to spite this guy, I might have Azura kill him. She can do it too. I don't give a fuck. Saizo's funny supports the show. I feel like I got them married in a playthrough, and I feel like you're right. I feel like she like tries to charm him, and he's basically like, yeah, nah, I see right through you, girl.
I must never rest.
And she's like, fine, but you're an asshole too. And he's like, fine, and then they're like, fine, I guess we'll be together, and it's like, fine. You know, summarizing. That'll exactly kill.
Here we go.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I remember those being pretty funny. I think you're right.
I won't surrender.
So I guess Kaze and Charlotte, you know, maybe they just need like, maybe they both need their own harem, except Kaze is all of the good characters, and Saizo gets stuck with all of the asshole characters for their respective harems, you know? So like, Saizo has to deal with juggling like Azama, and whoever else is an asshole character. You know what, actually that does beg the question. Ryuma's kind of an asshole. Would he be part of the Saizo harem or the Kaze harem? Which is funnier? Kaze cucking his brother. Actually, no, that is funnier. I don't even know why I asked the question. Kaze harem despite size,
Victory
yeah.
shines like the stars.
Okay, Kaze harem, fighting Saizo, excellent. And then
So sleepy.
oh, maybe they need to have like a secondary. I don't think Saizo can be that many bitches to have a harem. It's just him and Asama. You're not wrong. Oh, Takumi has the Dragon Stone. Okay, that hurt a lot more than I thought it would. I was right, though, about the reinforcement. Can't think of any. Maybe we could, like, bring in, like, Henry or something. I mean, I know Henry's, like, kind of precious, but... what does this do? All corrosive winds to destroy foes' gear. Like, what is that doing for me exactly? Like, do they lose their weapons, or...? Oh yeah, they do! Excellent. Well, that should make it safe for you guys to... I have a feeling they want you to, like, come up here and, like, lure these guys down for that, but... Does that mean she can't use this anymore? Or can she still use it even if she doesn't have a weapon equipped? Henry, like, from Awakening? Yeah, Henry from Awakening. He's kind of an asshole, I mean.
Won't give up.
Saizo and Azama can just vent their frustrations together. You are if
I'll back you up.
oh no, you can still use that even if you don't have a weapon equipped. Good to know. If you hit this 1% chance, I'm deleting this entire game. Okay. Thank you. Like, I don't even mean like I'm deleting this game from like my own hardware. I mean like I'm deleting this game from existence. Just to be clear.
I'm with you. Let me try. Very kind of you.
Oh yeah, we forgot about Jacob. Saizo has his Azama Jacob poly pool. Add Felicia to the Kaze harem. This is like this feels like when like you divide up assets after a divorce, but with ships. Like
That was close.
I had Dante's cat bed down here because he was just not, you know. He was just not settling, and I was like, well, maybe he wants his cat bed down here, and I put the cat bed in like 5 different locations, and he didn't sleep in any of them. And so finally I got frustrated and just tossed it somewhere, and he sleeps in it there now. He likes it in that one very specific spot next to my desk and absolutely nowhere else. Oh my god, you don't know. Still tired. See it everywhere in my room. Aww. Did you say thank you, Rose? You thank him for the birdseed? Okay, talk to me. Chill. guess I really should have said Sakura don't miss, because Takumi's not gonna kill by himself.
Stay strong. It's done.
I hope she thumped Iago on the head with like her stave or something.
I'll do my best. Glad to help.
I know it takes 2 battles to get a full support rank, so I think we're looking at Mitama getting a support maybe after this battle.
Now what?
That's it, because the other 2 errors I'm trying to get done. Got theirs already. Okay, she's fine. Oh, she is fine. Would have appreciated a crit or an Astra proc, but am I the only one who messes up my vowels like this, or is this like a thing? Let's get...
Stay with me.
I'm all sweaty now.
Why do you have so many arm scrolls? Kildoria's like hoarding the arm scrolls, apparently. Like, damn, girl, save some for the rest of us. I'm sorry, wait, is her stave rank? Oh no, it's B. I thought it was... I misread that as D for a second. That's B, but...
Your courage inspires me. All right.
Well, I forgot to turn the little heater on. That's why he's sleeping in his little kitty bed. I'm moving you guys up here. I think Orochi and Ryoma and Kaze can take care of any of this nonsense up here. But it might weaken enough for Felicia, so we'll do it anyways.
Watch out.
It'll be fine. Oh god. I'm still like paranoidly checking my microphone. I can't believe I did that. In my defense, Dante got like a fur like in my throat. So I had to turn it off real quick before I just like coughed up a lung on stream. And I definitely thought I tapped it so that it would work again, but it did not. Okay, let's see here. You will be safe for one hit. So let's bait you. I'll have you guys come over. And I don't think you have anything that can heal yourself with. Wait. To live. She'll miss, but she'll live.
Let's do
Oh yeah, she's.
Are you hurt?
Eldora really got my expectations up with that Astrid crit proc early on in the stream. Now I'm like, oh, well, you know, all she has to do is crit. It's not that hard. No.
Why are we doing this?
I have. So sleepy.
So happy. See. I won't. Okay. I think I'm gonna cave and Google where the magic bow comes from. Because I know it exists. I know it's real. Can't fool me. Let's see.
I'll protect
No more messing around.
Now you do it. See? I was talking shit. And she decided to do it. Okay. The location of the Shining Bow in Fire Emblem Fates is Chapter 21 from an enemy adventure of Revelation at the Armory, as long as it's level 2 or level 3, in Conquest, but only Conquest, or if you get Battle Rank 825, whatever the fuck that means. Is that like a spot pass or like a street pass thing? Actually, I wanted to switch trade. Give me your Dragonstone Plus. Magical. Oh, right. Corrin has magic attacks I could have been using against these armored dudes. So apparently you just can't get the shining bow in Fire Emblem Fates Birthright, aka
All in
the one you would want to have it in, because it has all of the magically inclined archers. Okay, Dante, just get yourself awake. They could have at least given it to like a conquest character to drop or something. They didn't have to be so stingy about this. Can I not? I can't even use the dragon stone because I don't have a high enough dragon stone skill. Hold on. Hold on. No, we're gonna correct this right now. What do I need? I need C. That's like... I almost dropped my phone on the floor. Hildori, you know all those arm scrolls you've been hoarding? Come back. Trade. Okay, now trade the Bloom Festal, I guess. 8. Items. Arms. Oh, never mind, that ends the turn. Hold on. Now we dance.
I can always count on you.
How did you knock your bed over? And I'm gonna put it back and he's gonna be like, it's not the same, and I'm never gonna get him to sleep in it again. I love how, like, when Dragon Corin, like, steps with her, like, little deer hooves, like, water jumps up from the ground. Love that. Such a cute little detail. Sakura. I just wasted all of this time getting everybody. I wasted like 3 characters turn. Getting Corin and Arm Scroll. Ego Bugaboo. Put your bed back for you. I think I had a quarter in Dante's bed. I think I heard that. Fall when he leapt into action. Sewer. Good for follow-up attacks, but also weak to them. I mean, you can't use that, so... Okay, we're gonna like hurry up and do... I think ready to be stairs.
Let's have that.
Maybe I'll do like, I'll grind on my own for a support, and then we'll read it at the start of the next stream, and then we'll do a challenge map at the start of the next stream. I don't know, it doesn't have to be right now. Takumi, my beloved, please kill things.
Lost sight of everything.
So sleepy.
You know, I'm like, I can't wait to get all of these kids married off so I don't have to use them anymore, and I'm kind of like, would I even use them? Oh my god, that doesn't... What's his weapon? Ganip-ganop? Ginug? Ginungagop? Ginungagop? Help. Let's just speed this along a little bit. Yeah, no, she's fine.
I have you now.
You're like a rather pesky cockroach, you know that? Just when I think I've got you under my foot, you scamper away.
I make my own fate.
Sure, just keep talking. It's what you do best. I'm through talking.
Well then.
Well then, I'll save the rest of my clever analogies for another time. And kill you right now. Ha!
Seems like a worthy foe.
I'm digging like the wing, like the feathered cape that looks kind of like moth wings on his back. Like, what's going on there? Miss Redline, what are you doing? She's doing her best. That's what she's doing. Save me, King Garen.
I'm here to help. It's over.
You're finished, Iago. No, I don't want to die. Please listen, I was under a spell the whole time. This is all King Garen's fault. I would have never done those things to you.
What was that?
Sure.
Spare me.
Won't somebody
I
save
beg
me?
you.
King Garen is the evil behind all of this. I've been used. Have mercy on me.
Contemptible fool.
Pathetic. Ugh. Leo, coming in here to execute a motherfucker and save my life. I've never seen someone face their own death with less dignity. For that and for all of your cruelty, you're a disgrace to Nor.
Leo!
Leo. Love you, baby boy. Hi. I'm sorry I beat you up and stole your lunch money 2 streams ago, but you kind of deserved it for being such a neat little twat. Any last words, Iago?
You are most gracious.
Lord Leo, I throw myself upon your mercy. You're here to save me, right?
Pay attention.
Weren't you listening just now? I'm not your ally, you monster. I won't allow you to sully our kingdom a moment longer.
Oh,
But my lord,
you're a disgrace.
just stop talking. I'll put you out of your misery.
Ah,
Please, I beg of you.
I will erase you.
Die. Ugh.
Ah!
Execute him, Daddy. Ugh. Unilateral execution without a trial him, Daddy. Good riddance.
Leo.
Thank you, Leo. Have you come to join us? We're about to confront King Garen.
No.
Not exactly. I've had a moment of enlightenment, and I believe you are on the side of justice. However, I'm still a Norian prince, and King Garen is still my father. I won't stop you, but I cannot assist you further.
Understood.
I understand. Even though I now know we're not related, I still think of you as my brother.
Sister.
Thank you, Corin.
Um,
Also, I meant to tell you earlier, but... No, wait, never mind.
Hmm?
What is it? You can't tease me like that. Your collar is inside out again.
Oh, come on.
Damn it! Why didn't you tell me before? Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your moment with Iago. You really took charge there. You're such a good little boy. Well, thank you, I guess. Don't worry, Leo. You still look super cool.
What?
Elise, what are you doing here?
well...
I'm here to try and talk Xander and Father into listening to Corin. I can't stand watching our family self-destruct anymore. I see. Well, I'm not sure Xander or Father are in the mood for chatting. You should go wait this out in the secret passage Camilla thinks I don't know about. You know about that? Of course you do. Nothing gets past you. But it doesn't matter. I have to do this. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Remind me later to use the secret passage thing for my fanfic. Zeros! But it doesn't matter, I have to do this. I'm the only one who has a chance of making them drop their guard and listen. I can't just sit by and do nothing while everyone I love tries to kill each other. I couldn't live with myself.
Sister?
But Elise... Sorry, my mind's made up.
Good luck.
Well, I suppose I can't make you change your mind, so do as you wish. But please be careful. Yay, thank you, Leo. Your blessing means a lot to me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Leo.
Ah.
You too, so reckless. Since you can't be stopped, I must at least warn you one last time. Xander is stronger than you can fathom, much stronger than either of us, and Father is perhaps stronger still.
Yeah.
I appreciate the warning, but I'm willing to give up my life for this cause, and I'm confident enough to believe I won't have
I'm
to.
impressed.
You've grown considerably, Corin. Thank you, Leo. We'll be on our way now. I hope we can meet again. See you soon, Leo!
Yes.
Yes, goodbye. Cut away. I honestly have no idea how this is all going to turn out. Wait a moment, was that Odin giggling? And did I hear Niles cough? Guys, why don't you stop hiding and come out here?
Is that an order?
So sorry, Lord Leo. We simply didn't wish to disturb you unless it became necessary.
Huh.
Yes, but then this insolent creature tickled my fancy with a mirth-filled quip. Even my dark aura could not resist a chuckle. What have I said about referring to your dark aura all the time?
My aching blood!
You're one to talk, emo boy. My lord, to even think of you being imprisoned within eternal darkness, your soul yearning to break free, oh, the lamentations I would express.
What?
He's trying to say that he was worried about you, my lord. You went off to the bottomless canyon with that strange crystal all alone. I was worried about you too, that's why we're here. Yes, well, thank you, I suppose.
So excited!
Tell us, what fantastic truths did the dark crystal reveal to you? Well, ooh, that good, huh?
No.
No, it's just, Father, he's no longer. Ugh. Let's just say big changes are on the horizon for all of us. There's going to be a major battle and anything could happen.
Understood.
Understood, my lord.
Yes!
Yes, I have prophesied this from the very beginning. You're hopeless, Odin. Good luck, Corin. Wait, you know that Garen's a slime monster in this game, and you didn't tell Xander that before we went and fought him? Okay, supports real quick, and then we're gonna call it. Azura, I knew I'd find you sulking out here all alone. Why do you come out here and stare at the lake like this? It helps me find peace and be alone with my thoughts. Kodo used to do the exact same thing. It always seems lonely to me. Perhaps I could join you for a while and admire the sunrise. Of course. You've been to the shrine, haven't you? Oh, are you the prescient one now? Oh, I can just smell the incense on your clothes. Huh, perhaps I went to see what all the fuss was about. Made you change your mind about going. Will you be insufferably smug if I say you did? I've been finding it a little hard to come to terms with Lady Makoto's fate. Give Azura boots, thank you. I will keep that in mind for when I come back from dinner. Putting on a brave face. No doubt why you mistook it for apathy before. I know the royal family are suffering most right now. I must be strong for them and serve them as I did their mother. I'm sure Ryoma and the others appreciate that. Sometimes I wonder, diviners are hardly respected. Half the people I meet think I'm planning to curse them with bad luck, and the other half think I'm a crock. Do you really care what they think? Oh, I don't care a hoot about what they think, just the royal family. I predicted Mikoto's death, you see. I knew something bad would happen, but I didn't realize how bad. I agonized over whether to tell her. I thought it meant that Korin would return to Nor. But as it turned out, well, according to Yukimura, Lady Mikoto foresaw it herself, so at least she wasn't surprised. I try to tell myself that. But if I'd believed in myself as she believed in me, maybe I could have. Do you fear that Ryoma won't accept you at court? Either I have the gift, and Mikoto died for my dithering, or I'm a fraud who's misled her all these years. Either way, I see why he might reject me. But even then, all I can think of is my own pain at being rejected. Selfish, right? Not selfish. I understand how you feel. Lady Mikoto was my protector, my confidant, my pillar of strength. When she died, I wondered if there was still a place for me in Hoshido. Can you guys talk any longer? I'm hungry. Azura, I know the feeling. Lady Mikoto always took my side when people doubted my talents, my place in court. Orochi, she isn't the only one who believes in you. We all do, myself included. In fact, I feel less alone these days with you here. In fact, myself looking forward to our talks. Where's me lost me, really? And if you need someone at your side, remember that Orochi's always here, alright? Thank you. I'd be happy to share some more stories if you want. I'd love that. Actually, I have some too. Good to tell. There was one time when Queen Mikoto got a chopstick tangled in her hair. Okay. Okay. There's at least two more. Oh, good. I didn't have to read that one. Hello, injured people. You here? I'm either too late or in the wrong place. What are you doing here, Dwyer? I could ask you the same. I heard that there were people who needed healing, though I was walking in a dream, sleeping peacefully. I couldn't say no to healing. Well, you're too late. I got here first, so you can leave. You came for this? You have a reputation giving less of a damn than I do. I was ordered to come. I can't turn down a direct command. You can in the future. I will tend to the wounded while you can slack. No, you can sleep while I work. Like, now, go away. Two healers enter, both of us seeking patience. I lose my patience. That wasn't half bad. I may have arrived last Dwyer, but I'm best suited for healing the injured now. Exactly where are these poor wounded souls? Oh, there's one. We're practically standing on him. So much for bedside manner. Yes, right there. Now leave the stall to me, Dwyer. Aren't two healers better than one? Not when one is you. Okay, good to healing, or else our patient will slip away. Stand off and watch how it's done. You're not half bad at this either. I'm half good times too. Well, is that bad poetry? I'll just more wounded to tend to, blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, there's another body. Your turn. Alright, Matama, thanks. You're not half bad. Yes, you've said that thrice. You make a terrible poet. Let's just get everyone here healed up so we can get back to our naps. Now that's poetry to my ears. Done. Okay. I'll give Azura boots off stream, but I'm gonna go eat dinner. So, thank you everybody for watching. I stream every Saturday around 3 p.m. EDT. Possible streams in the future for games that are coming out. Just first impressions. I'm not gonna play the whole things. So if you do not already follow me and you would like to be alerted to when I go live, please follow me. And until next time, peace.